demands and time.
I think it's time, DIYers. Welcome in on this Sunday episode of Critique My Beats and My Songs. You still got time to sign up. Let's get to it. Crazy feeling it is to be here on a Sunday. I don't know what it is, but I'm still in my pajama bottoms. You ain't even got to know about all that. But I'm here. Why? Because Monday I won't be able to do an episode because I'll be a guest on another podcast. I'll give you more information about that here soon. But I am going to be a guest on someone else's platform, my guy ODM, and so that should be interesting. That should be really, really dope. I'm going to give you the information so you can tap in, but I didn't want to miss this week because every day something is taking the attention. To kind of give you an idea of what this week looks like, Monday I'll be a guest on That podcast that I talked about Tuesday, I will be doing. I just talked to her right now. Shout out to Kayla Love. She gave me insight on something really, really exciting that she's working on for those artists that are seeking to go direct to consumer. And of course, we're going to talk about that on Tuesday when I interview her there. Wednesday, I've got a studio session plus another commitment that I need to be to. Thursday, reactions. And then Friday, catch a breath, breathe, sleep. I don't know. Something else is happening on Friday that I'm not even privy to. I got to look at my itinerary. And then the weekend is just rest and recovery. So because I prioritize that, I think it's very, very important that I figure out when I can make it happen. And a few of you were asking questions because I had it in the advertisement for the video that I did there on my last video. So I hope you're doing well. For those of you that never get to be here for these streams, this thing is called Critique My Beats. The purpose of Critique My Beats is to make sure that you get honest criticism, unbiased criticism. Sometimes it's the hardest thing to get from your friends, your family, your peers, because people are afraid of feelings being hurt and such. Here, you come in here, you take your feelings off the table, and you put your music out there because you want to get some honest feedback. And that's what we're here to do. Nobody's here telling you that you ain't worth nothing. Nobody's here to tell you that you're never going to be nothing. Nobody's here to tell you keep your day job, you're trash. That's not what we're here to do. But we will be honest with you, and we will give you POV on things that maybe you didn't see. Maybe you didn't even think about submitting your music off for sync opportunities, or maybe ways that you can brand it and market it and put it in video. We're going to provide you with that and more. Sometimes even critique your artwork and things that you have here. But that's the whole purpose, is that we want to help. We want to help. I wouldn't do this and I wouldn't charge for it unless I believe that it could truly help. And it's not a crazy price. One submission, one beat or song or music video, $25. And then for $45, it's for two. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am looking forward to hearing what you got. You got some heat today. I'm not even going to say what the last 2 weeks have been, but it's been interesting to say the least. We've had some heat play last week that I thought was really dope. But today should be no different now. This is not for people who are hypersensitive about what people say about their music, because it's not just me. It's also other human beings in here who will give you their unbiased feedback. And plus, everybody in here has varied levels of experience, and they will tell you exactly what their ears tell them. So don't come in here and try to feel like you need to defend your music. We're not attacking it. No need to defend it. You just hear it. You say, all right. If we ask questions, answer them questions. If not, fall back. But this is not for everybody. But this is for those of you that are like, you know what? I'm tired of being lied to, and I need somebody to just tell me exactly what's on their mind so that I can advance it and get it to where it needs to get to. If you think for a second, me being 20 years into this, I'm above that, you are out of your mind. People are still letting me know about myself. But with that said, let me go ahead and acknowledge my good, amazing people that are in here right now. My moderators, shout out to my moderator gang. You see a lot of them in here because they will snipe your ass if you start acting crazy. They will snipe your ass if you come in here acting crazy. Keep it Sunday. Keep it friendly. Keep it love. Don't come in here. It's going to be some weirdos, but we get them out of here quickly. But just keep it cool, man. Just keep it cool, bro. Just keep it cool, bro. It don't cost nothing to keep it cool. Just keep it cool, bro. Don't even be on with the shenanigans. What you doing? Why are you doing all that? You doing too much, bro. You doing way too much. We never watered down. We're doing way too much. Ugh. We're here for growth. That is actual facts. Chris AK, my good folks, how you doing? Elevated Vibes, Said Dweller, JY. And we're here for some good vibes. Like, make it, this is weird on a Sunday. I know, huh? You about to have some s'mores, SS Stacks? Yeah, it is weird on a Sunday. I know. Shout out to Courtney. Oh, sis, I appreciate you so much, because you don't got to give me your weekends or none of that stuff, sis, and I greatly appreciate you so much. Epiphany, what's good with you, fam? Soulful Nights Production says, I watched your podcast and heard this one in one of the episodes. I'm happy to tune in here for some good music, soulful and nice productions. I appreciate you following up. Duncan Penderhughes, good to see you, fam. Deshaun Fields, what's the deal? Epiphany, he said, what's good, bro? Had me thinking I skipped a day on my calendar. Don't even worry about it, because I feel the same way too. I'm like, what do you mean? But I started thinking about it, and I was like, there's no other way I can do this any other day. You sound rested. Much better than what I sounded yesterday. When you shot me that message yesterday, bro, I was anything but rested. I felt arrested by work. Oh my gosh, I was in here struggling. My brain and my back and my neck was like, oh my gosh, I got your back. I appreciate you, Courtney. I submitted one a couple of weeks ago and it didn't land as good as I thought, but everything you said was true. It didn't feel good at first, but that was the point, to see where I need to improve. A round of applause for being open to that. No, SS Stacks, there will not be one tomorrow. In fact, instead, what I'm doing tomorrow, I don't think I put it up yet. I don't think I posted it yet. Let me go grab this flyer from my guy ODM. It's called The Blockout. And I'm going to put it on my Dropbox. But that's where I'll be tomorrow, is I'll be doing an episode of the Blockout podcast with ODM. Original ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown, also well-known DJ out here, as well a disc jockey, as well as podcaster, and just a very influential voice out here. So he's invited me on his platform, and hell yeah, I had to make sure I made that happen. So he's accomplished a lot and done a lot for the area, and so it's super dope when getting those invitations. But shout out to my guy Tone, because I feel like he was a big part of making that happen. So yeah, no more tomorrow. You are mine. All right. Thank you, Courtney. Oh, that was just, I don't know how you type the N-word and it look awkward. But I could tell you don't use it often, just based upon you. That was weird. All right, that's cool. All right, so it's really easy to sign up. If you've never done this before, let's run through it. Minus the cash prize. There's no cash prize tonight. Music producers, rappers, and singers, are you looking to get some constructive feedback on your newest music? Joining Critique My Beats is super easy. All you got to do is reserve a pass at critiquemybeats.com. Click on book a slot and choose if you want to get 1 beat review, 2 beat reviews on our live stream every Monday. Best beat and best song of the night is going to win a cash prize. Join us at critiquemybeats.com. Music producers, rap. Yep, and that's what happened to you. So you come in here crazy. That's what happened. The 3 G's is wild. It is. Was it the 3 G's that made it awkward? That's definitely something I got to consider. And he didn't look the pigmentation. That's a very sophisticated way of saying shut up. Or like my son would say, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. He is obsessed. I have to stop him. I cannot have my son going to his school saying, hey, Mana. That is not good. That is not good. Oh boy. All right, but here we are. The first person up is an artist, I believe, called DOE. And he left me with a SoundCloud link, I'm assuming, to one song. No information on this artist, but DOE. All right, I'm not going to put this artwork up. It's a baby on the toilet. And I can only assume it's a number 2. With that said, though, DOE is starting it off today, and the name of the song is Go Our Ways. Let me go ahead and spell this right. Yeah, if y'all saw this picture, I'm pretty sure it's this man's son, so I don't want to say nothing too crazy, but it's like, oh, man. Let that baby go poop in peace. Let that baby go poop in peace. You feel me? It's only the right way. I'm not putting that artwork up here. You can go find it yourself. Go Our Ways.
Well, you always treat me like a nothing. Maybe I need to go my way. Well, you always told me I'm worthy. Maybe you should go your way. Well, you always treat me like a nothing. Maybe I need to go my way. Well, you always told me I'm worthy. Maybe you should.
Go check it out. Say it is right there.
Born for 1681, I was mama's third born. I was papa's third born. Mama like another son. Papa like, here we come, another baby in the slums. Ain't no love where I'm from. It was written, a child from the ghetto with brain hope. I was born in the era of dope and gun smoke. Fighting niggas after school. I learned the gun tote. Stealing shoes from the mall. My granny was flat broke. Though we prayed at 5, my faith was all gone. My father not in the home. My mother on alcohol. My grandma, she did it all. God bless, she did it all. Got caught with my first gun. My granny, the one I called. The moment she passed away, my family was all lost. Nobody that got me. I'm only legit, y'all. I try to call from prison and starting to hate y'all. I'm singing the real, y'all. My people, my damn dog. I walk the prison hall so young and full of thoughts. I'm pop when I get out. I'm thugging until I'm down. These niggas that I'm around becoming my family now. Tell me how to move around when the snakes on the ground. There were snakes on the pound. Shoot the fade, knock them out. Prison like a small town that I'm tired of coming around. Some don't wanna make it out. That's all they know. This they house. Feel the world forgot about them and they used to it now. Damn. Time has made us strangers, and everything between. When you cry, my heart bleeds. You the one my soul needs. In this life or the next, you will always have a piece of me. Indeed, I wish you love and eternal peace. Although you turned your back on me, you can't come back to me. You only with the other nigga cause he act like me. He in my later G, but babe, you know how actors be. And he don't know me, how the fuck you got him hating me? Ma, you wild, but I tell him that I keep a peace. That boy just talking, he just trying to trick me off the streets. Cause when I seen him, he was trying to cop some weight from me. I looked him in his eyes and asked him why the hate for me. You gon' die, you ever try to play with me? She my past, my future on the way to me. Middle finger to these bitches who abandoned me. I forget you, God bless, stay away from me. Marijuana for the stress, trips overseas. You can never kill the soul of a star seed. From the ashes rise a God, a new being. The homies tell me that they see you out on every scene. To anybody that'll listen, you would diss on me. But they don't know, deep inside you were missing me. Them late night phone calls, my number changed.
Okay, DOE, Go Our Ways is the name of the song. One more time. All right, so here's some initial thoughts that I have. I'm definitely gonna leave it to the audience after this one. I think that your rap voice is a natural. It's first of all, it's unique, but I think that it's something that stands out above its own. You don't really need to do too much for a rap voice like that to stand above the production it's on. I think this is great sound. I think this is great production for you as well. Lacing this with a instrumental with a hook, I think fit you really well. I think that emotionally, the production already gave an emotion, a very clear emotion, very somber, very sad, very introspective. And you did that. You went introspective with the lyrics. You told your story. I think the content is strong. But I do think there's some issues in a few different areas. The main one for me is the mix. The mix of the vocals sounds supremely rough. It sounds like you might be too close to the microphone, one. Like when you crowd up against the microphone, you start to get really harsh sounds in the mids and the highs. It just kind of focuses in on a lot of, see what I'm saying? But when you sit back from the microphone, you're able to get a little bit more ratchet as you want to get raw ratchet. But imagine if I didn't want ratchet, you can't do that. And I think that's what's happening, is that you're too close to whatever mic it is. Also, the microphone that you have is probably not the best one for your style of voice. You don't really need too much processing on a voice like yours. I think your voice naturally cuts through the mix. I think if anything, you just want to find things that are going to accentuate the parts of your voice that that are lacking, right? I think you already have a naturally bassy. I think someone said Trey the Truth is a good reference for that. You got a naturally bassy voice, and I think it was boosting a lot of the high and mid information in the EQs, and it just sounded like it was hella rough. You as a rapper, I love the storytelling. I don't like some of the pockets that you chose. I think when the snares dropped off right around here,
Like, here we come another baby in the
I think you start falling completely off the beat in the
slums. Ain't the school at 5. Ready to people my not get. Ain't no lows, nobody dog. I'm becoming my family now, my damn dog. I walk the prison hall so young and full of thoughts. I'm pop when I get out. I'm thugging it till I'm down. These niggas that I'm around becoming my family now. Tell me how to move around when the snakes on the ground. There were snakes on the pound. Shoot the fade, knock 'em out. Prison like.
Now that might be partly because a snare got phasered in or got phased in and out. Maybe that's part of the reason why, but you kind of lose the beat there. That's where I would start rapping over at least a metronome if you're not able to naturally catch that rhythm over what you're doing. When I'm bobbing my head and I'm listening to the music, it's hard to continue to do that when I feel like it's not following, at least even if it's off the beat, just following some kind of cohesiveness together with everything. Also, those dub vocals weren't matched. They didn't match what you're doing. And I feel like if you're not matching the dub vocals either in recording or even in post, you're better off just leaving them off and just allowing like your main voice to stay and sound personal. The other voices come in and it kind of like clouds up what you're doing and it almost takes the punch out of your punchlines, because before we can enjoy them fully, they're just beating up the pronunciation because they're all going at different timings. But that's that. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. What did you guys think of this? What's up, Haran? Said, I like the voice, likely the natural voice, but there's not a lot of separation between it and the lows in the music. Good observation, bro. Hell yeah, I'm with you on that. He's losing the pocket in the first verse, probably in that same place we were talking about. Can't lie, sonically has a movie feel, says Chris AK. One thing is the drums could use a boost in the punch and some fix up on the last part of the first verse. The flow kind of felt off, but digging this. Matt Corman says it's too long. I feel like the voice tonality, says Samuel, is dope, but the pockets could be tighter. Yeah, I think that's a reoccurring theme. He had a pretty solid mix overall, but he put down his idea. And he hit down his idea lyric-wise. The pockets are looser than parachute pants on a flat ass. Hey, Malaverse, chill. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, what are we doing here? Oh, man. It sounded good to me, but not educated enough on that genre. I think it could use some contrast overall. Good. All right, fire. Yo, my bro, is there a way I could jump on a call, like a consultation call, something like that? I'm crazy to have I don't have consultations open right now, but I should have those open soon. I'll tell you this, if you do want to make that happen, Tuesday's call is going to be a very, very important step in that. So Tuesday I'll be talking to Kayla Love, and her and I are going to be collaborating on some things here soon for specifically direct-to-consumer opportunities, not necessarily Bandcamp, but direct-to-consumer opportunities so that you're able to make money off your music. So you're going to want to tap into Tuesday or at least the replay, and you'll get more information on it then. But yeah. That's an interesting thing about those beats and hooks, man. Like when you got somebody who mixes a beat and with a hook so well, they're so easy to catch when someone does a song over them when the qualities don't mix well with each other. So like when I heard your vocals, I'm like maybe they would be a little less problematic had we not heard such clean vocals in the chorus. And then when you came in, like it didn't do you justice. So that's where it can get tricky sometimes. They're really, instrumentals with hooks are really convenient for those who struggle with hooks, for those who just want an instant banger, or maybe you just love the emotion that was already there and you just want to put in your 16 bars. But man, oh man, yeah, you gotta be crafty. You gotta be crafty with those mix wise. Soulful the Nice Production says, hey, the composition was nice. Composition wise, it was nice. Good storyline. The mixing could be better between his rap and the hook vocals, but the tempo was off in the first verse. And I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. It definitely didn't sound like it. Soulful, it definitely didn't sound like it. It was just like, I'm you know, Cesar Milano was a dog whisperer. I feel like I'm a rap whisperer. I feel like I can hear it. I can hear when somebody's like having a struggle, or like when you did multiple takes, or when like my biggest thing when I was first starting and listening is that when I would listen to rappers, I would listen in my head and try to imagine if I could see them in the booth and how they were rapping. And I can now do that. It feels like a skill. I can tell, like, if you're in there, I could just see that, and I'm like, that might be one of the issues. Also, there's a possibility, now that you said that he may be recording too loud. So if you're recording yourself, you're recording too loud. Engineer always told me, I can fix your vocals if you record too low. He said, I can't fix your vocals if you record too loud, if they're distorted, basically. Now, I know there's like, you know, Ozone has some different ways that they do it, but he, at this time, this is like mid-2000s, he was like, I can't do anything about it if you distort it. Sounding the same each take is definitely a struggle. Yeah, you know what else helps? And mind you, I'm buying time. I see a few of you already made the investment. There we go. We got somebody in. We can get to it. One thing that helps is how loud do you record vocals typically? Depending on the song, what is this measurement? What is this measurement? How can I put it? I'm not really looking at it necessarily by the numbers. I'm looking at the waveforms. And if the waveform looks like it has a significant amount of headroom and I'm not necessarily getting a whole bunch of noise in the background, that's the middle ground I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that allows me to have room to add stuff to. Stuff that allows me to, a volume that allows me to add a compressor that's in your face, add another compressor, it's like a light compressor, and maybe a CLA vocal on there as well. But I don't necessarily look at it. Like, for instance, what I have here, my input gain with my microphone is usually around like 32 input gain. And I'm not sure how many decibels that is. I'm not even looking at that. What I'm looking for is making sure that, you hear the air conditioner back? I'm trying to make sure, first of all, it's not more room than it is voice. But I've always done it to where it's never too loud. Can't do shit with the loud ones. But you can turn up, and you can even get rid of some of the background noise with some of this AI stuff now. But yeah, it's supremely important that you mess around with it and see what you can do. I don't have a decibel, though, that I go to. I usually loop the part that I want to record and then record takes through Edison until I get the right one. There it is. There it is. Rap through the mic and not to it. That's interesting. FL Studio wise. Yeah. It's funny because I'm seeing a lot more memes that are popping up like, hey, y'all recording on FL Studio? Is that the new wave? And I'm like, that reminds me of my producer days where I was like, that was something I did not like. Child, you gotta leave. That was the thing I didn't like. Was in the producer space, people ask for permission to do something different. People used to ask for permission, like, oh, is not using kicks the new wave? I remember that was a thing for a second. And I'm like, bitch, it is if you want it to be. Bitch, what? It's what you want to do. Is not using pianos the new wave? Like, I used to see shit like that. I'd be like, you stop listening to people that stay in a house all day long and think about these type of things. Stop listening to people who stay in a house all day long and don't never test out anything. They just came up with a thought and it was like, I think this should go viral. And then folks would build their entire sound around that shit. And I'm like, come on, fam. Come on, fam. Does it make me a boomer if I slide my 808s? Does it make you happy, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we investing in sounds or fashion? You think these shoes make me look old? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? If I put this vest on, do you think I look like Aladdin? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And that's exactly how they used to be. That's exactly how they used to be. Oh, I used to hate it. The goal should be innovation, not conformity. In a perfect world, it would be, man. But you know, folks is like, and I guess I'm guilty of it to a certain degree, is that sometimes you get into your mind like, am I doing this the wrong way? It's easy to say, I'm going to just do it my way. But then when you do some shit and it make you happy, you're like, yo, this shit crazy. And then you talk to one person that's like, that shit is weird. Or somebody else says, it's cool. And then your dog, your day one says, it's not your best, but like I see it. It's human nature to feel different about it. Let's not even like, I know we can play the whole superhero. No, don't nothing bother me. Shit, only opinion I care about is my own. I understand that. I get it. But take your cape off for a second and let's have a real conversation. We get affected by these things, especially when it's a circle of people that we're like, if don't nobody else get me, they will. But when one of them says, what else you got? Another one says, I can kind of see it. And another one just says, oh, it's dope, man. It's dope. That's all you got for me. You're going to feel different about it. But it's a lesson in patience. It's a lesson in like, all right, this is one of those moments where I selfishly made something creative and it didn't land, at least with my core group. And that's okay. And then it'll be something that you barely took any time on, something that felt like a fluke, but it was like, you know what? This is dope enough to share. And everybody goes crazy over that shit. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing you ever created. For real? The best I ever did? Really? It must have took you 4 weeks to do this. It took me 4 minutes. Man, this shit is innovative. This is gonna change the game. Like, it's always shit like that. That's why you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. The compliments and the other stuff. You gotta take it with a grain of salt because who knows where people are operating from and why they got there. Sometimes you gotta just throw the punch, man. That is our job. Our job, you ain't never lied, Haran. If you got to wake up today and throw a punch, aka make a beat, make a song, you won the day. That's all we got to be concerned about. You won the day. It's a different version of imposter syndrome. I agree. Like Andre 3K said, everyone told him, hey, y'all would tank his career. Well, and it's cool to go back and tweak to make something better and more palatable. Just not conforming. Yeah. You know, what I like to do is make something as honest as I can in a moment and not be surprised when I come back to it 2 weeks from now and say, I feel very different about this, but I'm glad I did it. Or I leave myself open to surprise where there's certain days where like you make like 2 or 3 songs or 2 or 3 beats and you're like, I'm going to do one more. And that last one, you don't know whether or not it's bad or whether or not you're just tired. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you're just mentally tired. And that's the one thing. So, Cass said when Doves Cry wouldn't work because Prince didn't add a bass guitar. I mean, there's an argument for he probably didn't necessarily, but he probably wasn't as invested as a normal Prince song to not add a bass guitar because I know he loved that bass, but he didn't add it, and that ended up being something that was innovative. One of the first pop songs without a bass line, right? Without a bass guitar. That's crazy, if I'm not mistaken. All right, B Val, you are up next. You got a song here called Be Somebody. All right. Well, let's hear what you got here. Let's get to it. The B Val is the next one. He's been there talking to us right now. So let's get to it. Be Somebody.
she got her nails and hair did. Don't forget a new outfit. Nigga with some motion, she gon' make sure he spin. Then invite her friends, but I know she rather work on Fridays. Hot Pilates, really she just wanna be somebody. I could tell that you need somebody. Need someone that's gon' be somebody. She look good on her worst days. Every day she get treated like her birthday. 6 days out the week is her work days. Baby, ain't no competition, you in first place. I could tell that you want what you never had. You wanna see a couple commas on that chase app. You wanna overcome the trauma, you gon' change that. Want a good man, but won't chase that. I could tell that you want what you never had. You want some friends that's gon' match your hustle, baby. Squad full of bosses you could elevate with. Winning and she wanna celebrate, but she ain't going out unless she got her nails and hair did. No way. Don't forget a new outfit. Nigga with some motion, she gon' make sure he spin. Then invite her friends, but I know she rather work on Fridays. Hot Pilates, really she just wanna be somebody. I could tell that you need somebody. Need someone that's gon' be somebody.
She had to clap for herself before she ever had an audience. Now the flashlight on her like the parliament. Haters wanna go and really she just started it. Left them all in astonishment. Now she got the seats filled, bank filled. Made it to the top and she stayed real. Had to meet her there, couldn't stay still. And you know I'm coming right, cause I know that she the type.
She ain't going out unless she got her nails and hair did.
Let's go.
Don't forget a new outfit. Nigga with some motion, she gon' make sure he spin. Then invite her friends, but I know she rather work on Fridays. Hot Pilates, really she just wanna be somebody. I could tell that you need somebody. Need someone that's gon' be somebody.
All right, be Val, be somebody. Okay. Sweet. I'm with you, Courtney. This is hella catchy. The chorus is super catchy. I'm mad that you faded out on that guitar solo. What are you doing? How you got somebody going crazy on a guitar? You brought somebody in that probably was you. You brought somebody in that studio and was like, all right, I want you to play right here. All right, bet. How you gonna do that? How you gonna have a person go crazy on the guitar just to fade them out 3 seconds into that shit? That's disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. Got a whole solo. You got a whole solo that got faded out 30 seconds in. That's probably for 2 minutes. He was like, oh, that's all I need. What? Very catchy song. Very tight in its organization and its arrangement. I like that every section that you spend time with feels like it belongs. Nothing felt like loose about the arrangement of it. That was the biggest thing. I think that although the message in this was clear, the lyrics weren't always the clearest. And I know some of that is left up to style, but I would love to hear like a more common ground between the I would love just a little bit more clarity in some of those parts, but I think you leaned in all the way on style to the point where person that enjoys this song probably wouldn't necessarily care about the details of that. But that's the only thing I'm listening to is that because it wasn't necessarily words to focus on, it made me focus on more of the mix. And I think that although this is 95% clean and very clear mix, there were certain parts of that where it sounded like either you were singing too loudly into the mic, too closely into the mic, or some of the ways that you were pronouncing it kind of hit some frequencies where I was like, it's a little sharp, not too bad. But man, melodically, this thing is strong, very strong. Lyrics, strong. Production. You know, this is going to be the opposite of what I usually say whenever I pull his wig out. When I pull his wig out, for those who don't know, when I pull his wig out, just know that means that your snares is crazy low. When I pull his wig out, I've turned into a snaring. Not a Karen, a snaring. So if you see this, just know it's like you know what I'm saying? It's like Showtime at the Apollo. You pulled off that stage. When I pull that wig out, you better be careful. That means your snares is weak. This is probably the opposite of that. This snare was so damn strong, it might have been too strong. Dare I say it, too strong. When you listen back to that thing, golly, did you produce this too? That wouldn't surprise
Let's go
me.
match your hustle, baby. Squad full of bosses you could elevate with.
It's starting to interact with some of the brightness on it. Like, that's all you. Beware the wig. You ain't got to beware the wig. Beware your kid. Carter's looking like Tina Turner. You're sick for that. You are sick. Leave Tina Turner alone. That's a disrespectful thing to say about Tina Turner. First of all, forgive me. Don't you talk about Auntie Tina Turner like that. Me and my homie Rockmore produced it. I mixed and mastered it. Yeah, it felt like the producer in you. It felt like the producer in you and the singer were fighting. It felt like the producer in you was like, nah, make that shit go hard. Make that snare go hard. Make that snare go hard. And the singer was like, I need you to back up just a little so my vocals can be heard further. Like, it felt like you were having a fight. He was like, no, hit that shit hard. That's what it felt like happened, because that snare was.
Hey, with winning and she wanna celebrate, but she ain't going out unless she got her nails in her day. No way, don't forget her.
That shit is exploding. It is exploding every single time. But hey, yo, nah, these are minor things. It's just a matter of like smoothing over some of those frequencies, and I think you should be good. What do y'all think of this? The snare was banging. Yeah, what's good, Tone? You excited about tomorrow? No, I'm hyped, bro. Was waiting for the verse to end to get to the hook again. That's a good sign. That's how you know you got a strong-ass hook. Soulful of Nice Production says it's mixed well. The hook is catchy, too. I knew it was going to happen. All right. Excuse me. It's mixed well. The hook is catchy, too. I might have added feels. Interesting. Pauses. More melodic. More musical dynamics to give it more powerful emotions. I never forget, I heard Mixed by Ali, legendary engineer, TD engineer and all that. I heard him say, don't forget that silence is an instrument too in your music.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
And I had to just sit in silence and think about that one for a second. He says, don't forget to utilize silence, or that silence is an instrument in your music as well. Silence is a sound in your music as well. And your utilization of it, your creative utilization of it, could make or break a song. It could enhance a song. It could bring a whole nother meaning to your song when you're intentional about that. So when I think about silence, I think we're so sometimes, I think that's where content creation sometimes makes its way into our song crafting process. We're so obsessed with not wasting a minute or a second or a loop that we just like overwhelm our music sometimes with sounds. But the silence, and I feel like you did that. It's just like that. Think about that's what Bryson Tiller's Don't is all about. Like the climax of that song is down, and then just that's the climax of the song. So silence, when utilized, can be a very deadly instrument, a very deadly approach to what you're doing, especially when you have music that is completely chaotic or a lot of shit is going on. Courtney says, I use silence when mixing and cleaning my vocals. See. I would have used guitar a lot more in a song. It could add so much feel. Nah. I'll tell you what happened with that guitar. He too busy fading the guitar out 2 seconds into playing it. Whoever played that guitar, I hope you still mad about this shit, because I'm mad for you. And if it was you, B-Val, I'm mad for you. Whoever's decided to start playing that guitar and you faded out on that, I'm mad for you. Me and you should go to court. We should sue B-Val and Rockmore. I'm just playing. I'm mad for you. But how the hell you do this to this old sexy ass guitar at the end? You know how disrespectful this is? Haran DeMarco, if you and I did a song together and I was like, Haran, I need guitar, and I did that shit to you on the end of the song, you ever gonna work with me again? Haran, would you ever work with me again? Or is that gonna be the last time? Are you gonna add that to your resume? It's one time I worked with Curtis King and yeah, that means the outro. Look at, he said, nope, not at all. Oh shit, that hurt my heart. That would hurt my heart. Don't you dare, Crunchy Black. Don't you dare what they did to Crunchy Black on popping my collar. Don't you dare do that. How they did him. They did Crunchy Black so dirty on that song. Told her that I met in the hood. I told her I was Crunchy Black and it was all good. I told her you gonna let me cut if I could and whisper in her ear if I could. Ever since I came from, that was his whole verse. I just know he had like 16 bars and they cut that. They gave him a bridge and said, yeah, he on this too. Don't let him do that to the guitar. Oh, it's so cold. Like, it was so short. I was telling my wife, I was like, babe, there's another person on here named Crunchy Black. She was like, no, it's not. I'm like, no, that's DJ Paul right there. That's DJ Paul. This is Crunchy Black. She was like, no, that's part of the same verse. I said, no, that's a third person. That's a third person. That's UCJ. That's a third person. And it was hard. Yeah, it was hard. That's what I'm like. Y'all cut him. But we don't know what the rest of that verse sound like. But that was just cold. So that you that I met and told her I was Crunchy Black and it was all good. I told her that you might as well it's good and left it with sound in your head all good. Freaking man. Ever since I said that's it, I'll never forget that. That's what you did. You Crunchy Black the guitar here. The guitar could have had all this right here. And go. Amazing. Wrap it up. Great work, team. Great work, team. That pisses me off now. Now that I think of it from that perspective, I'm pissed off. I'm very pissed off for the guitar player. Whoever played that beat. Was it Splice? Is that why you felt the need to do it? Was it Splice? Did you put Splice at the end of there? Because if it's Splice, that changes a lot. No, it don't. I'm just playing. When you give your younger sibling a second player controller and it's unplugged. Yep, that's it. Who you want to play with? The Lakers. All right, cool. Computer mode. Cold work, but still amazing work nonetheless. Oh, man, that's hilarious. All right, next up, Cinematography, my guy, Cinematography, who, I just collaborated on a new project with called Home Movies. And he has right now what I believe is, I wanted to drop a new track for you on Homie Core, pronounced Core. The song is titled Fragrance. I hope you and the community enjoy. All right. So this is something that you produced, I'm assuming. And this is an artist named Core. And yes, Tone, let them know. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow to catch Curtis King as a guest on the Blockout podcast hosted by ODM of Lighter Shade of Brown. That's going to be legendary, man. That's going to be fire. So I'm going to put the flyer up in my community post after we do this today. But thank you, Tone, for reminding the folks. This is going to be dope, man. This is going to be dope. What is a song called? Fragrance. That's what it's called. Fragrance. Told her I was Crunchy Black and it was all good. And it's probably one of the most catchy parts of that song. All right. That beat is still fire. I don't care nobody said that beat is. That beat is still hard. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. and they better have a woody in my hand,
Cinematography.
I need to start respecting my mother. I need to stop expecting myself from others. I need to stop neglecting the people that love me. I wish my grandma was still here to hug me, but when she was here, I barely went to see her. I was acting fake busy when she told me meet her. Really hurt when we were talking, you had trouble breathing. All alone in the dirt, I ain't wanna leave her. Getting high, I've been grieving, I ain't even eating. I can't even look at photos of you if it's recent, cause you don't even look the same, that broke me to pieces. I'm just adjusting to the fame, set goals and I reached them. I know kids look up to me, ain't trying to mislead them. Don told me stop complaining, at least you got your freedom. Old sneaks, I used to clean them, now I shop at Neiman's. Money is the root of evil, trust me, I done seen it. Broski tryna fight them cases, I just hope he beat it. Bitches' numbers get deleted, hold up, come on. We'll let that fade out. From the soul, from the heart. Hope you get it. Bitches' numbers get deleted, it be for no reason. My first time in the land, it felt like I'm dreaming. Wasn't dreaming, I was in it, it was slightly tinted. Yeah, it's working on my image, trying to make it different. Niggas warring over bitches, man, that ain't my interest. Bitches fucking different niggas just to start their business. Letting go of certain friendships was a hard decision. Hard decisions had to make them, risks had to take them. My little mommy bitch want a tote bag from Jacob. I was quick to fix shit and I ain't even break it. YSL, that's my fragrance, I got bitches fainting. Auto pay on all my payments, finally making payments. Every day I feel I'm changing, going through these phases. Trying to learn to have some patience, I feel like I'm anxious. In the Regal it was basic, used to play the grave shit. I was trying to get my nicks off, now I'm a big dog. Old bitches got them pissed off, don't wanna hit y'all. Real talk. From the soul. Look. Just let it ride.
All right, once again, this is Core, and the name of the song is Fragrance, produced by Cinematography. Was that not a fade out? Oh, bring the fade out back in here. Bring the fade out. Bring the fade out. Solid production. Great contrast from the rapper. I think the rap voice that he had was something that offered a great, like you guys together, that's a great sound with one another. There was times where it felt like the production might be overshadowing the artist, but I think it's because of the pockets that he chose that didn't necessarily play friendly with the melodic instruments of the beat. There were times where he would kind of get drowned out by what's going on melodically with the beat, and he would find his way back as he would cut through the mix. I enjoyed the general format of this, and I found myself looking forward to the verses. Some of that was because of his style and how he approached it. A lot of that was because I hated that chorus. Whatever that was, whatever the effect was, less is more. That effect, that flanger effect or whatever's going on there, that sounds to me like the product of spending so much time in a studio session that you just start trying new shit. That was a let's try some new shit, and that didn't land for me, at least. I listened to it and I'm like, I would have preferred to just hear the vocals, how they were originally recorded, even if it's not a whole big mix on them, just the vocals to be there, because I think it would have been nice to contrast it. So when I'm listening to it, what I find is that when the rapper comes on, I find myself more attentive because I myself am a rapper myself. So I'm listening. I want to hear what he's saying. I'm listening to the different pockets. And then when I feel like my ears get a rest, which is generally the chorus, I can't rest because there's a lot of effects that are happening. What's up, Sebastian? There's a lot of effects that are happening that don't give me an opportunity to kind of like sit comfortably with the chorus. So that's my only thing with that. It's so crazy because someone else said the same thing. I didn't say it out loud, but if someone else said like the Nip flow, it's crazy how like when he was here, I don't think as many people acknowledge that there existed a Nip flow unless you listen to Nipsey Hussle. But now I hear it probably more than I ever heard it these days now. And this is not a disrespect to Core. I just think that it now is one of those flows that have been invited into the collection, the Hall of Fame of flows in rap, right? Like there's certain rap styles like Jay-Z that have already been enshrined. They're already enshrined. Pac is another one of those. Biggie is another one of those. I think that Nip now has that established because when you hear the 2-syllable flow, something that seems and I get at do, something that ain't things, so I'm in a move, something that ain't, but I rapping, I'm one of my things that I'm that then, some of them things we was all cool, and then I'm in the things that I'm all fool, but like that's that choppy flow, but then hitting the 2-syllable rhyme is very much that Nip flow, or at least popularized, I should say, as a Nip flow. But yeah, man, I think this is a great contrast. I would just probably 2-track this after you guys have recorded over the instrumental, 2-track it and carve out more space using like a track spacer. Use more space. Yeah, carve out more space for it. That's it. What did you guys think? Tommy Tenderoni says, after listening to interviews that his normal voice just adjusted to the BPM of the song or what pocket he wanted to be in. I'm going through that right now, Tommy, where I came in an era of rap where everybody had a rap voice. Very few people were using like their natural speaking voice. Everybody had a rap voice, and that was your way of being unique. Now what I'm recognizing is that the ears have changed dramatically, even to the stuff that I listen to, where it sounds like you're getting a podcast in rhythm, right? You're getting a hyped up moment in the podcast. You're getting a speaking moment, a very relaxed moment, a very bedroom conversation moment. You're getting a this kind of moment. You're getting an that kind of moment. You're getting a pissed off moment. You're getting a, oh, that shit's kind of funny moment. You're getting a snarky moment. Like, to me, that is, and I think a lot of that also was the key to the whole Drake versus Kendrick. I think Kendrick utilization of this animated voice sounded like this is just somebody who is currently diving into this emotion and finding the depths of that. So I'm currently going through that right now where I'm making it more seamless. A more seamless transition between speaking voice and the music. The artist reminded me of Meek Mill. The reverb on the hook was a little heavy. You think? DL, you think? I agree. I like the sample and the arrangement of it. It's smooth music. The choir voices part is a tad bit off key. I'd have to listen again. Yeah, I'm with you. The instrumental was dope, and the artist was riding the beat as well. We're gonna need a fade out wig. Is that right? Not that it's got to be so barred up, but it makes re-listens more interesting as I catch more. For this song, I don't think the background vocals are needed. Me personally, not to nitpick lyrically, instead of just telling me things straight up, using more entendres and metaphors might help me resonate more or make the lines harder. Something about the vocal sample was weird. I dig it, but something felt slightly off. All right, that's just the honest feedback they came here for. Appreciate you submitting that off, Cinematography. All right, we're just gonna wait a little bit a second. The submissions for your music are wide open right now because a lot of folks are used to us doing this on Monday. But if you got some new music you want us to listen to, it is really easy to do so. If you don't know how, watch this clip. Music producers, rappers, and singers, are you looking to get some constructive feedback on your newest music? Joining Critique My Beats is super easy. All you got to do is reserve a pass to critiquemybeats.com. Click on book a slot and choose if you want to get 1 beat review, 2 beat reviews on our live stream every Monday. Best beat and best song of the night is going to win a cash prize. Join us at critiquemybeats.com. Music. I gotta remember not to get that back again. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm so excited about this new music I'm working on. So excited about working on this new music. Tommy Teneroni says, I was pointing out to my girl that news anchors have the same voice. Hi, this is Ron Burgundy reporting on today's traffic. Stay classy, San Diego. They low-key do. But like that's something I feel like that's taught in broadcasting school. Like there's I guarantee you there's somebody that's like at the top of that broadcasting pyramid that everybody hold up as like the guy, right? The guy, the quintessential mascot for broadcasting. And then everybody kind of uses that as a blueprint. And then once you learn what those rules are, then you have the space to kind of break those. But it does feel like there's a certain era in broadcasting, a certain era in news anchors that just follow that same model. And I think as those choices become more diverse, you're going to see people who bend those rules and do different things. I think as you see like independent media find success on YouTube and on their platforms, I think you're going to see different people now that are different companies that are going to take chances and mirror what we are already watching. Even from like, you think about sports right now. You think about like sports media. You didn't used to see folks who are talking crazy like a Cameron and Mace. That's barbershop talk. The fact now that they see it as being the fact that it is a successful show, it got bought out and or got partnered up for millions and millions of dollars. It shows you that there's an audience out there that doesn't want the Ron Burgundy suit tightened up. You know what I'm saying? Like pronouncing every word like this so that the audience is clear. The same audience that existed in 1950s that held that in a high light don't necessarily exist today. They're very much different. So I think all of that stuff is going to morph as time goes. Looking forward to that, though. Looking forward to that. More diversity in our news. I feel like that already happens with the weather for sure. Crazy with the weather. Oh, man. What y'all got cooking up on what y'all got cooking up today? I'm waiting right now for some more submissions to come through. I see a few folks that already made that investment. May not be a long session today. Actually, I need to put a countdown up and we'll see how this goes. I was in tears when I found out that wasn't people's real speaking voice. It be like that. It really be like that. It really be like that. Like, you don't talk. But you know what's funny? I find that news anchors that have been doing it for years, because of how long they spent in their job, they have to like actively turn it off. Like I was watching a video where this dude was taking a video of this lady. He was like, oh, she's like, that's good. That's sexy chocolate right there. She chocolate. She's sexy. He was saying all this stuff. And I guess she's a news anchor. He's like, do your news anchor voice. And she was like, even like laughing in news anchor. She was like, oh, like she didn't even notice she was doing it. She was laughing in news anchor. And then randomly 2 bikers in the background ran into each other and then fell on the floor. It was the most random clip I ever seen. But I feel like news anchors like naturally laugh in news anchor voice, which is funny. Hilarious. All right, we see on the submission that's coming through right now. But yeah. Maybe I can use this as an opportunity to show y'all. Hold on, let me grab this from the Dropbox. Show me the recents. What the heck? Why does that pop up? Oh, let me see something. Why does it? Oh my goodness, I can't stand when it does. Why does it do that? Oh, there it goes. IMG. There it goes. Download this real quick. All right, so we're doing this today. Imagine going to a restaurant like, how was your steak? Well, it was a little dry, Tina. Thanks for asking. I know that they do that. I know they do that. If you can't be a news anchor and turn that shit off. Imagine going to a restaurant. How was your steak? Well, it was a little dry, Tina. Thanks for asking. Send in cinematography. Should I send in that Curtis King, Cassius King, and Blue joint? Hey, send it in. I'll play it. I'm gonna play it off the strength. I'm gonna play it. Just send it in. Send that in. Cinematography. Send it in. I want to premiere it here. You guys want to hear something? You want to hear some Curtis King, Cassius King, and Blue? The Blue? Do you know there was a time? Do you know that there was a time where I opened up? I did a show and I opened up for Blue, and it was a crazy, crazy night. And oh my goodness, like it was a packed night, but I didn't say nothing to him. I think I might have said like, "What's up?" and we didn't really talk or whatever like that. But like, that's somebody that I've been wanting to work with since I first started hearing his projects and hearing his music. And everybody always said like, "Man, that's one of them bucket list features you want to get." And this guy, Cinematography, stumbles into my life, and he's all like, "Hey man, I want to get you in Blue on a song." And Cassius, what the hell? Is this the final mix? I haven't heard this. I appreciate you sending it through. Listen to this. So this is, geez Louise, that is crazy. This really happened. This really happened. That's a beautiful thing. All right, let's see. So this is Pioneers is the name of the song. Of course, produced by Cinematography. And this is Cassius King, Curtis King, and Blue. Get the F out of here. Early 2000, yes, Blue and Exile Blue. That's that one. That one right there. That one right there. Curtis all smiling because you got to understand, like, this is a big deal, man. This shit, it's a big deal to me. I'll give a damn. This is a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain artists, like, I don't know. It's just certain artists that's like, it reminds me of a time where I was like, man, one day I'm going to have access. And it's like, it's crazy the way life works like that. All right, about to play. I was just getting the titles right. Hi, Mimi. Mimi said, you have a nice voice, young man. Mimi. Courtney deleted that so quick. I was going to tell Mimi, thank you, Courtney. Courtney, it's okay, Courtney. I'm 73 with 5 grandbabies. She was just complimenting. She was just, Courtney, it's okay, Courtney, it's okay. It's okay. She even said, young man, she's very mannerable. You know, we can't be with Courtney. It's Sunday. We can't do this on Sunday, Courtney. Not on Sunday. Not on Sunday. She said, I'm sorry, young lady. See, Courtney. Come on, Courtney. Bro about to get booked. No. Oh, gosh. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. All right, let me play that song. Let's go.
Y'all stood before God, was for gods molded in her image. Cash, Blue, Curtis, and Graffiti was the chemist. The warlord's apprentice, the real lord's descendant. Yo, we pioneer. We don't ride the wave, we invented the ascendant. Check it, yo. Hey, Yo, we pioneers. Don't need to rap about where I've been, cause I am here. Don't need to rap about where I went, cause I am near the precipice of betterment. Two better men, they only hate what they can't break, so I am feared. The black-skinned tiger that rocks the lion's mane and hears with Mayan ears. Descended from the African skin. Nothing comes after the N, ink pen of the ink in Aztec. From tribes of tears made of trails. Wrote up letters, it made a L. Not a womb, I was baked in an A to break the shell. And the mold, a collection of days. Made of tales, that's a fox, so they feel what I wrote. I made it braille, planted seeds till it grew to a tree. Turned food to a drink for the youth to receive. I made a well, that's a crop. My wet black skin is made of scales of the mammals, so my hand dolphins that's made of whales and the glocks. The sneakers that I copped is made of sandals that the Lord rock. I know man came from Allah, but what came before God? Cash, Blue Curtis, and graffiti, that's four gods. Members are remembered, never forgot. The foreground was up close. Underground sound lifted up to the utmost. No wonder that they cutthroats, they walk on razor edge. My mic can raise the dead, I knew the question and the answer. For the student raise their hand, we pioneer. Don't need to rap about where I've been, cause I am here. Don't need to rap about where I went, cause I am near the precipice of betterment. Two better men, they only hate what they can't break, so I am feared, I appear. The truth can't pierce the lion ears. The fake perpetrate like they fierce, but I am him, pioneers. Mustafa the prophet, the Lion King, no lie to kick it. Driven by sight, and I am steered by my vision.
Now whether that's accidental or purpose, I appear. I do the work, not for your claps nor your cheers. I came up first, maybe cause none of y'all were here. Not saying I'm a prophet, I was bothered by my fears. And the thought of being lost, I think I felt God steer. If I panicked and I swerved, I could've lost my career. But place me in a rock in a hard place, I'll become a monk meditating in a dark cave. See, I've been on a 9-year detour, content creating instead of hitting the record. Seesaw, is he gonna rap or did he fall off? Beverly Hillbilly, I had to find a new soil. Couldn't reach my boreal heights on top of crude oil. I am in the inland empire, I stay royal. Who do I go to when I'm the literal blueprint? How can I take your advice when you ain't do shit? I wish I had this confidence when I was just a younger me. I wouldn't waste my energy thinking about who don't fuck with me. But now I know better and you can't fuck with me. Luckily I added some muscle after life humbled me. See, I am a veteran with a rookie hunger. You carried assumptions, I'm about to make you fumble. See, I am the bullet chasing a Ricky running. Hate to kill your dreams, but you probably should have seen me coming.
Pioneers, don't need to rap about where I've been, cause I am here. Don't need to rap about where I went, cause I am near the precipice of betterment. Two better men, they only hate what they can't break, so I am feared, I appear. The truth can't pierce the lion ears. The fake perpetrate like they fierce, but I am him, pioneers. Mustafa the prophet, the Lion King, no lie to kick it. Driven by sight, and I am steered by my vision.
And I can see through walls, through the facades, just proof that I'm God, proving the odds wrong. So tell the lead singer I'm just singing my song, cause one day or another I'ma blow up like a time bomb. Niggas be asking me what I'm on besides bomb weed and a bomb freak. I be keeping my mind strong, writing songs to right my wrongs, feeling like I belong on the beat when my songs hit the street. 7 heads of competitors who compete, never measure cause you'll never be better than the BEST. From the WEST, an MC with more scrolls wrote than those found in the Red Sea. We've pioneered here for years. All my blood, sweat, and tears, putting love over fear, pushing drugs, putting blunts in the air, putting up 50 points a night just to incite cheers. Light years away from pure hate, so steer straight when it's right there in your face. Beware, cause those who take the dare get scared straight. So the hater and the death of a traitor share fate. We invented the God's dimension for venting. Ain't y'all listen to all the different rap musicians' compositions. Diminish your competition when we drop a sentence beyond limits ever since the beginning.
We pioneers, don't need to rap about where I've been, cause I am here.
Let's
don't need
go.
to rap about where I went, cause I am near the precipice of betterment. Two better men, they only hate what they can't break, so I am feared, I appear. The truth can't pierce the lion ears. The fake perpetrate like they fierce, but I am him, pioneer.
Stop it. Hey, shout out to Cinematography, first of all, for that production and for making that happen. Shout out to Cassius King for inviting me, and as well as Blue. That's crazy. Your man's got a record with Blue, man. Your man's got a record with Blue. I mean, I'm excited about having a record with all of them. But man, oh man, that's yeah. There's for sure a younger me that's like, hey, yo, what happened? How'd this happen? What the hell's going on here? That's exactly what that is. So, oh man, thank y'all. I really appreciate that. Great feeling. That's good. Good to premiere here on a Sunday. So shout out one more time to Cinematography. All right. In the meantime, we had a few people who submitted some music over. Cool. We got more. Let's keep it going. So, hey fam, my name is Nobody Else Inc. And the name of the song is I Need. All right, cool. You show me your IG, and here's the song right here. All right, cool. And you already know this is just the beginning of it. We got more music that got to get done. I'm here. I'm here. I'm just making music right now, and I'm grateful to work with all the producers I've been working with, man. And y'all ain't even heard none of this stuff. Yeah, the submissions are still open. Y'all haven't heard none of the stuff I've been doing with Iman Amari. It's just good things are ahead of us. Good teams are ahead of us. All right, let's get to it.
I need a real bitch, not a stank hoe. A real woman that's down with.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday, fam. I guess somewhere it's not Sunday no more.
With a bankroll, that's my boot thing. She got a fat ass. I can see that monkey hanging when she walk past. Get your cash, shake that ass. Don't care who you making mad.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I never liked the idea of a monkey being a description of a booty. I never liked that idea. I don't like that idea. Like, damn, girl, that monkey hanging off of you. I don't know. Monkeys be musty as hell. Monkeys be, like, you ever seen a wet monkey? Like, that's, a monkey. I just don't. Just nitpicking, don't mind me.
Breaking bread or breaking bad, break that bitch in fucking half. First class, I fucking laugh. Private jets, no boarding pass. Trees to smoke with more to pass. Immortalize your boring ass. Shake it, girl, shake it, girl. I said all that to watch you shake it, girl, shake it, girl. We came in here to watch you shake it, girl, shake it, girl. I'm only here to watch you shake it, girl, shake it, girl.
Hey, Tommy Tenderoni, this is definitely going on the Tubi movie we doing.
Girl, yeah, I need a real bitch, not a stank hoe. She gon' keep it moving on that track till I say so. Daddy handle business so his bitches never say no. Money on my mind and my attention where the play go. Might wild out sometimes, but my preference just to lay low. Money on my mind, pay attention every peso. Mold her mind like Play-Doh, Socrates and Plato. Said she was from Ghana, but her passport says Soweto. Shake it, girl. Money outside, go and make it, girl, make it, girl. That's right, that's right. Shake it, girl. Sunny outside, get butt naked, girl. Yeah, I need a real bitch, not a fake hoe. She loyal to the business and the team that she play for. Mama make that moolah in the trunk, she keep the Draco. Heat under the seat from Indiana to Waco. Long nights I wake slow, backwoods I bake, bro. LA Times in a big ass yacht eating salsa dip and queso. She ready when I say go. My little devil and angel. We fuck outside anywhere we please in every position and angle. I need a real bitch, not a fake hoe. She always ready with my pussy and she never say no. Come on, daddy dick, one more time, cause I say so. Head on the highway and back of the Winnebago. Long strokes from the back while listening to Masego. I'm big cousin play bro. I'm the reason she came for. I'm the season she slay for. Keep her wheezing on flame dro. I'm the even she keep believing, ain't giving the odds to change for. I eat her up and she suck me down each and every time we entangle. Respect the game with a change you. Love is a choke to a strangle. Who you hang with might hang you. That friendly shoulder might bang you. Watch out when they try to shame you. That fake type shit that lames do. I need a real bitch.
Oh, you say you got to sing it too, huh?
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life.
From now on, anytime you guys send me some freaky ass music like this, I'm playing that. I'm gonna play that right there. Anytime, because it's in the rules. It's in the actual instructions. Nothing sexually explicit. It's in the rules. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run it back 2 times.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life.
Any day, this is insane. But Sunday, this is psychotic. You know, I used to think that I was a little badass when I was younger, and I listened to "You Ain't Gotta Tell Me No Much, Tryna Look in Your Eyes, I Can Tell You Wanna Move." I used to think I was like being a little, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was like, damn, I ain't supposed to be listening to this. Today though, that shit ain't nothing. That shit is G-rated compared to this. Whoo. This man sounded horny. Good gosh. This man sounded horny. It's one thing to say some things that are very horny. It's one thing to sound horny too. This man is in heat. This man is in heat. I kid you not. He was ready for whatever action. He's too ready. Oh, buddy. Why do y'all put me in these predicaments? Why do y'all put me in these situations? Why do y'all put me in these situations? What makes y'all think like, damn, we got a strip club anthem. Hey, who we gonna send this to? That nigga Curtis. Duh. What make y'all say that shit to me? To me. Damn, that was freaky. All right. Well, it's crazy because I feel like can't nobody critique my Freaknik as crazy, Courtney. You, Courtney, I expected of Tommy, but you, Courtney, that I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Big brother voice. I am disappointed, just to say the least. I expected of Tommy Tenderoni, but you, Courtney, critique my Freaknik. That might have to be a project, but that's not here nor there. You know what's crazy? Like, there's freaky songs, right? I get it. Everybody got their little thing that they do. You feel me? Like, this is what you want to do with your boo thing. You do what you want to do with your boo thing. I get it. But there's a level of, like, even for ratchet music, there's, like, a level of, like, you feel me? Like, a little playful nature to it. You didn't leave no kind of room for that. You know how, like, a beat that's hitting above the red has no headroom? This is gonna sound crazy. I just thought about it before I said it. But you didn't really leave no headroom for the freakiness. Like, you just kind of like, you was hitting in the reds. Wrong sound effect, but you were hitting in the reds. It's just like, all right. This young bean said, excuse me? You left nothing. You just started hot. You started hot. Even Tip Drill had a class to it. Because you didn't quite know what he was talking about unless you knew what a tip drill was. It's like, oh, tip drill. Is that like when you leave a little extra money on the bill? Huh? They call it a tip drill these days? Yeah, I think I'll leave her a tip drill. Like, you know, there's a chance you may or may not know what it is because it's creative. Ain't nothing creative about freaky. Freaky just freaky. And I think that's my only critique of it. I think it's going to hit for whatever audience it hits for. A bunch of freaky ass niggas.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
I think you hit it right on for them. They ready for this. They are primed and ready for this. Woo, ain't no two ways about it. Somebody looking to do the nasty. Oh, this is they ready. They ready, but damn it, this was a bit much. This was just a bit much. This was a bit much. You wish you heard the song. The soundbite is nothing compared to the song. Oh my goodness. On a Sunday is insane. But I think the production is strong. I think that you found pockets that were really, really easy to latch on to. I think that it has that replay value in the strip club. I think it definitely does its job there. But you just sounded freaky as hell. That's all it is. You feel me? I need to double back. Careful what you say. Careful what you say there, Mark. Careful. Meticulously multi-talented Mark W. Be careful. You might want to be meticulous about that double backing. Because the way that song sounded, it might carry a different meaning after you hear it. You might not want to say double backing no more after that one, my friend. Whoo. No, this is not how you spell thirsty. Thrusty, need a drink. See, this is what I'm talking about. Your Freudian is slipping. Your Freudian is slipping. Your Freudian is slipping. Thrusty, need a drink. See, that's freaky as hell. See what one of you doing that? One of you did this, and now the dominoes are all falling. It's all falling apart. When it all falls down. And when it falls down, who you going? It all falls down. Please don't send me no more freaky songs today. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. Somebody just walked. Y'all still in y'all church clothes. They ain't even sold the catfish dinner yet. It's the evening service right now. If you turn, come on, man. If you turn the TV on and you still see somebody doing live, you turn YouTube right now and it's a live church. It's too early for that freaky stuff, man. I love how all of y'all know that I have problems pronouncing y'all damn names because everybody in here now everybody here puts a phonetic spelling now. They like Curtis is gonna read whatever's on it. Y'all treat me like Ron Burgundy, and I hate it here. You guys treat me like Ron Burgundy. Whatever you put on the teleprompter, Curtis King is gonna read it. I don't like the energy that you guys have, but I do appreciate your detail. He didn't even tell me who he was. He just says, pronounce Sig to Sola. Sai to Sola. And I still said it wrong. Sai to Sola. That's what I would have said. I would have said that. Sai to Sola. All right. Big deal. Can't pronounce your name right. I can pronounce your name. I can do it if I could do this in my sleep. But I am glad you added that there. All right. The name of this song is Southern Comfort. All right. Please don't let it be freaky. Please don't let it be freaky. What's up, Big Drew? Nah, you would be insane to do something freaky over this beat.
Right now I'm living like a southern Dundalk motherfucker. You know, just coming into my own, you know?
I'll talk too early.
Oh, how we going? I jump up on your corner, that's a throw-in. I fucked up, got torn up, now I'm glowing. I'm that young punk, word to cousin rolling. I'm faux show, my ops say be knowing. 112, cry me rivers, I'm just flowing. All could wish me luck, don't give a fuck, I'm just going. I'll just go in. Conceded off the drip, it off the rip, I was showing. Tell them all stand up, tell them let it clap. Been fucking made, it's a real, that's a fact. It's victory laps, it's money for the homies. Unlocked like a Brinks drop, ears pierced with nip. I've been at the ink shop, ears pierced with nip. That's like ears pierced with nip. Serif at the ink shop, been fucking made, it's a real, it's been.
What y'all be doing in these booths? What do y'all be doing in these booths? Y'all be high as hell. Some of y'all be high as hell. What decision making is going into this song formatting right now? I can't even hear what you're saying. You're stacking 17 vocals on top of each other and none of them are on beat. What is going on here? Sai to Sola. What's going on here?
Fact, it's my sound at the ink shop. Ears pierced with nip. That's like ears pierced with nip. Serif at the ink shop. Been fucking made, it's a real, it's been a fact. It's my sound I think I found. Still let it rock when it ain't nothing around. I ain't Drake, I ain't a Singer Brown. No, a double down, no, it's double pink lava lamps. Looked in the mirrors, now I gotta kick it off. Y'all keep it going. Jumping up and down on the corner like a throw-in. Proud square, out rolling around. No drip out this ball, no one can let you.
Courtney, if you ever say somebody got flamboyant pianos, Courtney, if you ever describe somebody's pianos as being flamboyant, I've never heard. I just happened to glance at the chat, and I saw flamboyant pianos. You are too good at this. It's crazy.
Drown Gotti with the swag, never folding. Nobody's, I'ma brag, keep it going. Young Gotti with the swag, never folding. Real as nobody's, I'ma brag, keep it going. Nobody's, I'ma brag, keep it going. Oh, how we go? Nobody's, I'ma brag. I jump up on your corner, that's a throw in. Powerless, how we go? I've been I jump up on your corner, that's a throw in. I fucked up, got torn up, now I'm glowing. To bring out goddess. It's a real, it's been a fact.
Victory Labs. It's money for the homies, unlocked for the branch.
The hell is going on here?
Yeah, it's some shit, bro.
Oh, y'all was high as hell. Y'all were higher than giraffe farts this day. You can't tell me no different. Y'all were higher than giraffe farts, pigeon poops. You were high. You were higher than seagull halitosis. You were higher than a cloud's hairline. You were high. You were high. You were high. Oh my gosh. This right here. It's got too, it's giving. Just throw that beat on, man. Let's just freestyle, man. What do you feel? Whatever you feel. What is this song about? Doesn't fucking matter. Just say what you want to say. You ever just want to say what you want to say? It's giving that. It's giving a whole lot of that. Man, I don't really know. Like, I don't even feel like writing right now. What are you going to do? You just going to freestyle it? You're not going to fucking freestyle it. Yes, I am. Watch this. This, it had promise. It sounded like a commercial for like a drug with a bunch of side effects. I had hope. I had high hopes. When I heard this, I was like, oh, my childhood, I love my childhood. The nostalgia's strong. The nostalgia's strong. I had high hopes when I heard that, but where you went to it, I don't know what happened here. It did not land the way that I believe you think it landed. Are we being botted right now? I think we are. We're being botted. Yeah, let's get these bots up out of here. You send in a terrible song and then you bot the stream. Let's not do that. Yeah, these are bots. Let's get them up out of here. One at a time. You really tried to come in here and bot the conversation. That bot ain't gonna help you with this review. I am finna to tear y'all. I'm finna tear this shit up. You came in here and tried to bot the conversation. You are corny as fuck. Got me cussing on Sunday. You are a cornball. Don't ever send no music in again. You are corny. You brought in bots to change the conversation. Stop doing music. Go do something technical. Get out of here. That is corny. So now I'm finna light this shit up because I know you sent in here bots. That's fucking wild. You are a cornball for sending fucking bots in here. This is terrible. This is fucking terrible because you didn't take any time with it. You should not have submitted this off. There's no reason for you to submit this off. You and Ron Burgundy can both kiss my ass. Don't ever send no music in here again. That's terrible. You got on this beat and you shit. You shat on yourself. You shat on yourself for no reason. And then you send a bunch of bots in here. What are you doing right now? We get it. We get it, bro. Ha, funny joke. You know what? No. The lyrics, terrible. The organization, non-existent. Your rap voice, go to sleep. You sound tired. Your punchlines, sounds like you're constipated. Was it a joke? No, they're a joke. And then sending in bots to tailor the conversation. Terrible. Terrible. Some of you are getting ready to get replaced by this new era of music. Get ready. Get ready, because it's on its way. I don't have to say anything. Just remember I said this. Treating this as a joke when other people don't treat it as a joke, the last laugh will be on you. That is corny. This was corny. Both verses, I don't even want to call it verses. This shit was less than superior. This was garbage. This was garbage. I'd never say that, but you're a garbage human being for sending this in, first of all. Stop playing with this craft that so many of us spend our time on because we care about it. Stop sending in bullshit. This is terrible. Very disappointed. This is people's lives. Let's take it serious. I think when we talk like this, they troll even more. So I'm not even going to give them that. But I hear what you're saying. Yes, this is people's lives. But I wouldn't expect someone to be. I wouldn't expect anything more of you for someone who is that culturally out of pocket. And then you sent it. I just read the bottom. Do not send. My bad. Let's postpone if necessary. No, that was your submission. There is no postpone. You must read instructions before you submit. This person sent me 2 emails. Please never send anything else in again. Never fucking send anything else in. Then you send in bots. That is disgusting. Disgusting. All right. Disgusting. All right, I'm done. I am done. But I got somebody here that won't be disappointing. What's my guy? Shout out to my guy, Young Beans. That is trash. That was the first time that ever happened. How much longer are you going to be in here? Right now, this is the last submission, but I'll probably be here. As long as the submissions come through, I'll stay here. Probably at the most another hour. So like 7:30 maybe. But as it is right now, yeah. I get any more shit like that, I'm definitely going to be wrapping this up because that was horrendous. Come on, man. Come on, man. We are giving you our time. But don't shit on yourself in here. You can do that anywhere else. Don't shit on yourself in here. There's no need. Things be higher than giraffe. Farts and he going. All right, shout out to Young Beans and an artist that I'm hearing for the first time here because I believe that they got a music video they're going to share with us. Is also a submission to be on the festival. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I am in desperate need to hear some music that somebody cares about. And the somebody being the artist that created it. I am in desperate need to hear this right now. No pressure. But I know you got this. Oh my gosh. I don't get it. I don't get it. Get the squatters out of here. Get the squatters out the culture. All right, so this is Young Beans and OVG. Bring it home. Let's see what you got.
Beans, nigga!
It's like I woke up from a dream. Me and Young Beans, the dream team. Running up the score like Jordan Pippen 96. Sticks and stones may break bones. Lyrical wizards correct the fourth wall. Out of control like juice in the fourth. Fresh as fuck with a pair of J1s and the Polo Max the 501s. Feeling super me in the Hemi bustin' with the super beat. It's like we changed for the better. Aging like fine wine. Eating rib cap in a fine dine. Straight the loot with the fam bam and I kind. Had the books in the Jasper bag. Now we carry hundreds through a duffel bag. Play Monopoly in real life. When you flash racks on the gram, I rather put first class of the airline to Japan. Trying to play with the ball at, that's a scam. I'm cooking up all the lame niggas like a can of spam. Baby mama need daddy bitchy, that shit is tragic. Bitch, I'm living large, that's fantastic. Young Beans work them beats like it's magic. Okay, for real, yeah, for real, I'm real. Like the shit that was directed on Scorsese reels. Like the way that Dr. Dre revived and saved that flow. I'm talking once in a lifetime, seize the dream. Take a look at little me and how I spit that heat. Take a look at OVG and I can kill this beat. Cause we were born this way and I can truth on end. We like I want keys to the city. I want every sign in Hollywood to bear my face. I want every sign in Vegas to spell out my name. I do it for the city of the night, city of the light, city of the prime time. So don't forget my name, don't forget these bars. You got a genius on the beat and he goes by Beans.
Hey, wait. Get that fucking rap shit going, bro. Get that shit going, bro. Never too late, like I said, wait. Get that shit going, way. And just fucking go. Let's go, bro. Let's fucking do this shit.
Ahí le va para el monstruo mexicano. Al chile que en la torre que levante la mano. Más picoso que el serrano, más temor que el mismo diablo en este juego.
I like this right here.
Niveles por la vía del KO. He tumbado a varios güeyes. Unos de la calle, otros con las de oro. Muchos esquivando al pinche monstruo. Las divas del boxeo esquivando los rivales.
It's the contrast on this one. I like the first one a lot. I like the contrast on this one even more.
En vez de esquivar los golpes en el ring. Bitch, my style is unique. Right hook to your dome, all you see is bling bling. From Phoenix to Sin City, I'm the motherfucking king. Call me Benavides, I terrorize the division. Hit him with precision, ain't no need for split decision. I have this nigga straight, busted like my name is Scottie Pippen. God and my people in my corner, that's the real meaning of a true religion. Chicano, Chilango, we stay Mexicano. I'm fucking with the music because that is all that I know. Red, white, and green, but it's sometimes blue. And it don't mean I'm a creep, I'm half American too. Watch American me, and you gon' see what I mean. Because I don't let my pride get the best of me. Cause I'm part of both worlds in the land of the free. Cause for all my legal troubles, it's American me. And if you wanna throw hands, it's the Mexican me. Low rider cars and some fire bars. We come a long way from picking fruit in the marsh. And I don't want my generation to have it harsh. Start a car wash for some extra cash. If we see another wall, we gon' jump and dash to the land of the free where hard work will go. And for all my brown boys, Viva Mexico.
Okay. I see you, Young Beans. Shout out to Young Beans. Shout out to OVG. And directed by y'all. Shout out to y'all, DIYers. That was a really good palate cleanse right there. That needed to happen. Oh my goodness, that needed to happen. Man, round of applause for both of y'all. All right, so there were so many things I liked about it. I can't start with the positives yet. Let me start with the one things that stood out to me that will be suggestions moving forward. The first song, I forget which one of you were first verse, but I would have switched the first verse for the second verse because whoever was, like, I feel like whoever finds a pocket that sounds more comfortable or sounds like they were the ones that this song was for, I think you should always put them in the first verse, right? Unless you're doing like 3 features and then you're trying to sandwich one verse in between it. First verse wasn't bad. I just think it didn't sit as comfortably in the pocket as the second one. And I feel like if you start the song off with the second one, you'll have a higher retention all the way through because they've already set a pace that was comfortable. It eased you into the chorus. It got you hooked on the chorus. And then by the second verse, whether or not you're rocking with it or not, it'll bring you again into the last chorus and you'll spend more time with the song. I think as it's currently constructed, that first verse, because of how rough it is around the edges in terms of how it's being delivered, I may or may not make it through if I'm just a general listener, right? Second one, I feel like both of y'all smoked that. I feel like I love when you go more into the Spanish flows. Like I love when you go more into like the into those flows because I feel like it creates different pockets because of the way certain words are pronounced. I like that even more, and I'm glad you started off with that one. You guys had it really well on that one. The production seemed to fit both of you so well on that. I will say though, Beans, for that second verse on the second flip, start paying attention as a rapper to how you're ending your bars off, because certain ways that you're ending your bars off almost still sound like you're questioning what you're saying, or like you're saying it in a way that you're not giving a resolution. You're not resolving the thought, right? It's the way I just said it right now. You're not resolving the thought. What do you mean? You're not resolving the thought. So, on a down. Also, there are people who do psychology of speech, and they talk about when you end your phrases a certain way, it asserts a certain authority. Well, that's our job as rappers. Every time we get on these beats, we're asserting a certain authority of emotion, authority of a concept. So pay attention to those words, especially in that flow, and then find a resolution, right? And it's a very small cosmetic thing. That aside, both of the production on this is insane. I like the way that you guys contrast one another in this group. I think all of those work out so well for one another. The samples on both of these are crazy. I love the drums more so on the first one, but I like the way that y'all sounded over the second one. What else? The bass is warm. The mixes on both of these are super dope. And the video is something that definitely keeps your attention all the way through. You guys hit it out the park on a lot of those categories. For sure, you guys hit it out the park. So, out the park. What you guys think about this one? Good track. I like the contrast. It's soulful and nice productions. When the song was getting repetitive, they changed it up like a little surprise. Just when the song was getting, I'm with you. What's up, Avadon? I was listening to you inside the Creator Coffee that one morning. I was dropping off my son, and I was like, let me see what Avadon in here talking about in this Creator Coffee. Good information, man. You and Roberto Blake, man. That's dope. Meticulously multi-talented Mark. You better listen when he's saying this. He says, I need more creativity with the video. Track is fire. You listen to this man when he's saying that, because this is somebody who takes his content very, very serious and makes top tier content. I can see that. I also understand what it feels like to want to, like, by the time you get this shit done, you're like, damn it, man, we didn't work on the song. We did the mix and the master. And if you're doing the editing on the video and you're doing the putting up, I understand after a certain point, you like, something got to get mailed in, because this shit is a lot of work. So it kind of felt like it was more of a visualizer. It kind of felt like it was more of a tone, kind of a tone setter. Like, we're in Vegas, that's obvious, and this is the kind of shit we be on. It's larger than life. When the production sounded rugged, it was right there with the right in the dirt of Vegas. Like, you know, they mashed it up well, but I hear what you're saying. We need more than just like, that's all the rapper faces you could ever make. That is all. We need to recycle all rapper faces. We've done them all. We've all done them. We've all recycled. All these rapper faces, we've seen this shit a million times. I know you know it, because that's what we all resort to the same shit. We all resort to the same shit. We do. The mouth cover one, aka my YouTube. This the one. Speak no evil. See no evil. Hear no evil. Did you say something? I'm irritated. I don't care how crazy I talk in these rhymes. I'm still gonna pray. And this is for y'all in the back. Man, put your motherfucking hands up. And that's all I got to say about that. Act like the camera's not there. Act like you just noticed it. We've done these a million times. Can't forget the mean mug and the funky drummer stats of this. We've all done it. I do it. I get it. The hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. It's been done a million damn times in every rap video. You know I'm not lying. I'm not clowning. I'm just saying. I think about these things when I'm making videos. Like, All right, man. If you're going to do it, you need to do it in shorter doses. 1-minute videos. Trust, I understand the fatigue. The shots got a little boring after a while. Shooting more B-roll can help that part. And y'all live in freaking Vegas. He said, dude, I recorded and edited all in one day. We were so behind schedule. Did nobody tell y'all to make a Mr. Beast video? That's the first problem.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Did nobody tell y'all had to wake up at 8 a.m., shoot a video, finish the video, mix the video, then do it, you know what I'm saying? Then do the song, did nobody make y'all do a Mr. Beast challenge? Who told y'all to do a Mr. Beast challenge that day? Nah, that point to the sky. For those who ain't here no more. Even though everybody here, I still want to point to those who ain't here no more, like other people who lost some people, you feel me? This one for you, big man in the sky, this for you. This where we finna go. No, I forgot this one. If you do that one, you gotta do this one. Hold this shit down. Full frontal nudity. Hey, yo.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
That is what we did not say. That is what we did not say. What made you go that direction? What's up, Mr. Robertson? What made you go there? Nobody mentioned anything about full frontal nudity. Nobody mentioned that. Just volunteering stuff. Okay, my bad, I misunderstood. No, you understood, all right. And you gotta be careful because you in Vegas. I'm pretty sure it ain't too far to find that. And you already know what I'm finna say. You know what I'm finna say. Young beings, and I know you in a relationship. Where the feminine energy at? Like I know y'all's in there. I ain't catch every word. I ain't got the full translation, but I know he said something about a baddie. Where the baddie at? Where the baddie at? You're on Vegas. You're in Vegas. Hey, ma'am. I know that you're passing out business cards right now, but when you have a lunch break, can we get you on this rooftop to do a music video? I will pay you in bags of hot Cheetos and cream cheese. Say no more. Hey, come on, man. Or whatever you got. You feel me? Just like, just do what you got to do to make that happen. Car's sexy. That ain't enough. That's not enough. That's all I'm saying. But fire song, man. Fire song. You know we love you. That's why we do all that. We just being extra for no reason. Oh, my goodness. All right. Next up is someone named, I think the women go by the hour out there. Come on, Tommy Tenderoni. Look. I don't want to hear you talk about none of that until this is done. Finish this movie, man. Let's come on, man. Tubi's waiting. All right. Next one up is Alex Blue, So Blue, unreleased.
So lately I've been thinking, look how far I've come. Was moving at the speed of light just to say I'm done. And I've been slipping, falling in and out of love. I didn't wanna feel no more, so I was getting drunk. These ghosts seem to hide behind these doors. The whisper in my ear, the words feel like it's 6 inch stones. My feet froze, reflecting every verse I wrote. I tried to hear the word, but I could barely stay afloat. See, I was drowning, always frightening. I tried to kick my feet up and just feel like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. You flipped my whole perspective on this when you came into this. You flipped my whole perspective when you started rapping on this beat. Whoa.
But it was just beside my knees grounded. My mama told me I need God, so I tried to pray a little. But the minute I speak up, I see mountains. So I think that I try a little later. Kept my light strong, but this darkness kept on getting greater. And I ain't asking nobody for vapors. They crash into my world so fast and disappear, leaving behind craters. A hole so big you can feel the void in. I build the legacy, just you destroy it. I keep going, it's what I remind myself of every fucking evening. I get some fresh air, but I feel like if I'm I'm barely breathing. I'm at the deep end, how far can we get? If all you do is party on the weekends, then that just isn't me, my energy, I got a defect. And as of recent, was trying to climb my way up, but now I feel like if I'm descending. So open your eyes to say and cry.
Hey, yo.
The pain will only hurt a little bit, but I don't know if that's true. Before I'm alive, they tell me to be. Just know that lately I've been struggling and got me feeling so blue.
I didn't want that to end. That was fire. Songs like this to me are those hidden gems that you discover on like abstract playlists, on deep dives on Bandcamp. When you come across a song like this is one of those where it's like, at first it was confusing as hell. I was like, yeah, where is this going? Like when you listen to the beginning of this, I'm kind of like, I like that patch. That patch is fire. Something about that vocal had me like, where's this going? But the dope thing about it is that it doesn't like completely turn you off. It's alluring. It's easing you into this world or whatever this universe is.
So lately I've been thinking, look how far I.
And the fact that you still let the drum slump over the top of this type of sing-song flow.
I've come, was moving at the speed of light just to say I'm done. And I've been slipping, falling in and out of love. I didn't want to feel no more, so I was getting drunk. These ghosts seem to hide behind these doors that whisper in my ear.
So A+ all around for the creativity. A+ all the way around for the pocket that you found, the melodies that you found, because it's supremely catchy from the top all the way to the end. Incredible combination of sounds. Now, I do think the mix around your vocals sounds really rough, and I don't know if it's because of how abstract the beat is and how you're letting the kick have its own sub and exist the way that it is, or the 808, and you're allowing the snare to still snap through. I don't know if that's creating more challenges for you with your mix, but right now the vocals sound like really, really stripped of their low end, and it almost sounds like you're singing over a really high frequency sensitive microphone, and it doesn't really give a lot of body to your voice, or your mixing chain is taking out a lot of the body of your voice. Now that works in certain places like bridges and whatnot, or like little transitions, but I don't think the entire verse should have that. I would love to hear more of your natural voice. Also, chorus is supremely dope. I love where the vocals get even larger towards the end of this, and I'm just like, yo, this shit right here. I don't even know what kind of video you do to this, but this would be something that you definitely, like, you have a song like this, you could run this song, pieces of content, 20 pieces of content, nobody's gonna be complaining. It just has that replay value to it. It has that, like, damn, if I heard this for the first time, I'd feel like I'm discovering something. Why haven't I heard this kind of energy is what I'm getting from this. So Man, fire.
The voice felt like it's 6 inch stones, my feet froze, reflecting every verse I wrote. I tried to heal the world, but I could barely stay afloat. See, I was drowning, always frightening. I tried to kick my feet up and just relax, but
now, I do think some of the sound effects get a little bit excessive, and sometimes they crowd you out. They kind of drown you out, I should say. But those are things that you can easily fix by carving out room for your vocals. The slap of the drums is very important in this because it gives that attitude and character. But don't become a guest on your own song. Don't become a guest sound on your own song. Don't become a guest on your own song. Because I feel like right now you're a guest to some very phenomenal production in certain pockets. Just velocity, volume speaking.
it's just beside my knees grounded. My mama told me I need God, so I tried to pray a little, but the minute I speak up, I see mountains.
Also, too, don't feel the need to bring back every sound in its original context. Like I see that you brought in the intro where you have that one patch sound, the one synthy patch sound, and then you have like the vocal that's over the top of it. Maybe that's a sample, but whatever it is, don't feel like you have to bring that back exactly the same. I think that filtering out certain things so that it carves out more room for you, taking out this is another situation in which less is more, is all I'm saying. But outside of that, man, you killed this. You killed this. What did you guys think? It's music with an aura. Yeah, it's more of an original sound with the abstract beat. The mix could definitely be better, but it's fire for sure. The pacing and the cadence, nicely done, drawing the intrigue as he continues from the spaces in between. I'm not on earth with this one, says Courtney. And loving the expedition. Yes. Song is incredible. It's the intro to my upcoming project. Okay, we see you. This sound does feel like I'm about to be abducted. They'll send you back, Tommy. They ain't gonna keep you long, Tommy Tenderoni. Send him back. Please send him back. Please send him back. Tommy Tenderoni, you're going back home. Oh, come on, y'all. I don't even know how you talk. I feel like there was a mix. I feel like if there was a mix, a B5 in there, give it a tangible texture. It has the unique structure that stands out. Finally not done over auto-tune. Yeah, shout out to that. I haven't heard a whole lot of auto-tune today. Why the quality of your camera looks so good? Lighting. I guess this camera helps. Shout out to my Lumix GH5, but lighting for sure. Could use 5% less space noises. That's a crazy specific number. Huh. Yeah, this is fire. Definitely get replay volume for me. I'm gonna be space age pimping like 8-Ball and MJG. And that's why they finna send your ass back home talking like that. Tommy Tenderoni, that's why the aliens is finna send your ass right back home. They gonna abduct Tommy and send him right back where he came from. It's gonna be the first time they return the sender. Send his ass back, please. They gonna send your ass right back home. I already see it. Because I can already see it. They're going to hit you with that Men in Black like this. Make sure you remember nothing. You're just going to wake up in your favorite chair. Like, now it's a crazy dream. All right. Nice work. What's up, Tupapa? All right. Next one up. All right, you guys got about 15 minutes before we wrap this whole thing up. Yeah, go ahead and submit. Pack 1. Aloha, Curtis. Hope this finds you well. Big fan and admirer of your work and message, brother. DIY for life. That's right, sir.
DIY.
Thank you for doing how you do. Well, thank you for watching and listening. That said, I want to submit my latest piece for your review, critique, and enjoyment. Music link below with website and social links following in signature. All right. Pack 1 has a song here called Complex. Let's see what it's talking about.
Oh, yeah. What up, everyone? It's your...
Okay, this one got a music video. And I'm a little bit nervous about this. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a little bit nervous about this right here. Because man started the video. I need you to see how he started this video off. That's not even how you started it. It's this thumbnail, dog. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all what this shit going on. This shit kind of got me nervous. What the hell you call this right here, huh? Right up in your face like that, like bow. What's going on here, man? Hey, man, who took this photo, man? Who took this photo at Venice Beach? This ain't awkward. You ain't look at that and be like, all right, let's not use that one. What possessed you? What possessed you to start right there? Oh, here go the song.
Oh yeah! What up, everyone? It's your boy Pac One. What up, and I got a couple things I'd like to share with y'all, if that's all right.
You already shared a lot.
Okay, let's go. Complex said it's too much. Wanna tune out, tune in, tune up. Doing how I do day in, day out. Bitch, give me my break, let me dip out. World Complex said it's too much. Wanna tune out, tune in, tune up. Doing how I do day in, day out. Bitch, give me my break, let me dip out. Yo, World Complex, fuck it though. I'ma just keep it mad simple, yo. Go with the flow like the time stream, man. I got a dream to see her moving that booty on the floor with like 50,000 more going all in, all in. This Hellcat Maggie Josie hooked up, got me feeling like sprawling. Let's play from Honolulu out to Adelaide. Let's play. I'm a ho 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 for trees, palm and trees from Mary Jane like Rick James. I be your super freak. Who wanna freak with me? Who on my frequency? Who pouring the Hennessy? Who's ready up with me? Please take a seat in the lander. Let's ride out to Atlanta. She said she's hungry. Well, baby, here's a banana. And tell the nana from Canada to get back at a pack and have a good time. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, what? Shh, let's simplify it. Okay, you be my passengers, I'll be your pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, silence all your devices. Keep your headphones on and your seat backs recline them. Ooh, World Complex said it's too much. Wanna tune.
Side 2 Solo, stop fucking emailing me. You get your refund after this. Shouldn't have wasted nobody's time in here. You'll get your refund. Don't send me no more emails. I know you watching. Don't send no more emails, no bots, no none of that. I will gladly refund you.
Tune in, tune up. Doing how I do day in, day out. Bitch, give me my break, let me dip out. World Complex said it's too much. Wanna tune out, tune in, tune up. Doing how I do day in, day out. Bitch, give me my break, let me dip out.
The tables have turned, my friend.
Ooh, mama, your boys arrived. Since 16, yeah, I've been on the rise. Catching me rolling, accelerating this song. Ram bong in between my legs, hitting that bomb dang. Bam! Then this major shift, it arise. Downloading, posting, clicking, follows and likes. Influences and other content I'm supposed to buy. Calm down, there's no foul. Except that's a lie. Rectify to stay alive, diversify. See me doing the same thing, we recognize this night could last forever. Lose your phone, your panties, and your meta. World Complex said it's too much. Wanna tune out, tune in, tune up. Doing how I do day in, day out. Bitch, give me my break, let me dip out. World Complex said it's too much. Wanna tune out, tune in, tune up. Doing how I do day in, day out. Bitch, give me my break, let me dip out. You know, it's just a little something, how I'm feeling right about now. The world's a complex place, y'all, and it's about time we simplify it.
There go that shot again. There go that shot again.
Wow, look at him go. Free at last. Oh, yeah.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
With another solid song and dance for y'all. And next time, maybe, even some pants. Oh! You already know. Let's grow.
I'm never doing Critique My Beats on a Sunday again. Y'all don't care about Sundays. I just already know y'all don't care about Sundays. I could just see y'all don't care about Sundays. Sunday ain't nothing but a Monday with an S on it. That's all Sunday is to y'all. Sunday ain't nothing but a Monday with an S on it. Oh, that's cute. They changed the name of it. That's cute. You know, okay, Pac One. This one teetered defense for me. This one teeter defense for me, because one thing that I'm not a fan of on this platform is raps that lean in all the way on comedy and very little on skill. But I think you actually did display skill. I think you displayed a skill set that, if you take all the animation out, if you just focus on the lyrics, if you just focus on the timing, if you focus on the comedic timing, there are things within this that show a skill set at hand. So, with that said, this is what gives me the opportunity to see it from both sides of it. Unlike your boy in here, who in here demanding a refund for wasting our time. That's hilarious. You wasted our time. Not you, Pac One. The other guy, you wasted our time. And then you sent bots in here. You didn't display skill. You didn't display anything worth critiquing. You shit on yourself. And then you sent it in and then wondered why they smelled poop. Because you shit on yourself. So that's the message for the person that came in here before. There's a difference between that person and Pac One right now. Pac One, I think that you have an interesting thing going on here where you're able to find the ways to like lean into the comedy or come back and say, all right, well, let me kind of bar up just a little bit here. Artists, I think somebody said, they mentioned him, Prof. Prof is somebody I think that does that at a superior level, elite level, where the animation is something that is the bait that pulls you in, but the skill set is what keeps you. And so I think it's a funny video. I think it's a memorable visual. Chorus wasn't too catchy to me. Like, it wasn't something I would remember or find myself reciting. But I do feel like it's something that, with more attention to detail, I think that there's a lane like that Lil Dicky established. I think there's a lane for it. But I do feel like it's kind of just, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And I think just as a presentation of sounds, it's a lot to focus on. So I think another person here that would benefit from less is more. I think it's one of those where you're not really looking at the details of it as much as you're probably asking yourself, how does it make you feel? And during the summertime, maybe that's something that in certain circles, certain groups, that will be like fun music, energetic music. So, not necessarily my cup of tea, but I get the idea. I like the production. I think the production was something that had some interesting things going on for sure. But yeah, that's what I got for you.
Keep it mad simple, yo. Go with the flow like the time stream, man. I got a dream.
Also, too, back away from the mic a little bit. Back away from the mic a little bit. I think your natural speaking voice is probably one that carries a lot of high frequencies, mid frequencies. And it's like harsh in a lot of areas that you're pumping right now. So that's something else too. Like when you go the comedic rap route, the comedy's one thing. Lyrics, comedy, that's one thing. You can't be comedic about the mixing. Everything else got to be tight. Like when you go that route and you think about a Lil Dicky, everything else was tight. Music video concept, tight. Right? Like cinematic even. The mixing, A1. Now, obviously, he has a different budget and whatnot in his career, but that's what I'm saying is that there's a harmony even within that. Even within comedic raps, there's a harmony. Let me tell you this story that's funny. That's one. Let me tell you something that lyrically has something on it. So, like, yeah, more balance, more dynamic voice to use and mix. Or if you're going to do comedy, you're going to have to get good punchlines that stand out and memorable. Yeah. But sometimes though, Instro, you know what I find is that when you have a personality that naturally makes people like feel comfortable and happy and laugh, people tend to give you, more leeway. They tend to give you more more chances because it's like if they know you in real life and you're like that, then folks will just be like, that's my friend being my friend. But yeah, Faye James just said it. You can't be caught slacking in the production because that's one thing about Prof. He's always had phenomenal production. Speaking of which, what I got on here from Prof? It's a few different records. This is one of them.
Pure rap shit. Let's do this.
It's an old Curtis King beat.
One take. Let's go. To which I replied, ain't no way in hell that you can muscle me, homie. Only a few will try to fuck with me, now they mushing baloney. Ain't no hoe can get between a horse and his dick. First, second, third, fourth, and the fifth. Of course I'm the shit. I've had so many women to start to think I'm assisted living. I thought of Santa Claus for all the gifts my dick's been given. All them chicks I'm kicking with them. All it is pimpinism. Listen, women, Kaiser Van Potter Hornets up in your kitchen. And these
Hold on. What did I have on Pookie Baby? I had something on Pookie Baby. Which ones was it? Gotta listen to it. These are produced by Curtis King, by the way. Not this one.
I'm so damn happy for
Nuts. Between the skill and the comedy. When it leans in all the way on the comedy, then it loses a little bit of its charisma. And I think he does that well. He does a good balance of both of those. To it. You gotta commit. You gonna do that style, you have to commit, my friend. So the fact that you never made a Sus Bunny album, that ain't happening. That for sure ain't happening. That for sure ain't happening. I'm finally back rapping. The last thing I want to do is, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. I love it, man. I love it too much. You did a supporter dirty with bot accusations. This is a short email to say refund me immediately for your missteps. We purchased a harsh critique last second and it appeared that you had more submissions. In the rush to get you a submission, I did not see do not send stipulations. That's not my fault. You didn't follow directions. I immediately followed up and sent to do not play. Then I went into the chat of the live stream where you have 10 moderators or so. I explained what happened and repeatedly asked them not to play it as you broke the rules. You broke the rules, we didn't. After playing, you did a critique in which was purchased and expected. You, Curtis King, with one S, then started repeating an abrupt, unfounded claims, accusations, and lies directed at Psy 2 Solo and his character and his first introduction to your audience. I can understand a mistake. I will not understand you if you do not follow up and make this right. We did not purchase accusations and lies in a public forum. I hate it here. I hate it here. You guys, I hate it here. Why the fuck are y'all in rap? Why are y'all? It's the same person. Yes, this is this person. I hate it here. Why do y'all rap? Why do y'all rap? On top of that, you sent it twice. Why? Why do y'all put yourselves in these situations? You're not ready. You're not ready for feedback. Because even aside from the bot accusations, my friend, not my friend, your friend, from the bot accusations, allegedly, look at how you're acting. The critique is still the critique. You understand that, right? Harsh critique? You got an honest critique. We told you don't submit if you weren't ready. You got a real critique. That's what you got. Everything I said, I stand 10 toes on that. That shit was terrible. That shit was horrible. For reference, I'm going to play it again. I want to give you your money's worth that you're going to get your refund on because I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just for reference, this is what you're standing on, right? This is what you're standing on? I'm going to let you win. Go ahead. You can win this one today. This is what you're standing on?
I'ma kick it off and keep going. I'ma kick it off and it's going. I jump up on your corner, that's a throw in. I fucked up, got torn up, now I'm glowing. Wish me luck, don't give a fuck, I'm just going. I'll just go in.
Unmixed, unseasoned. This is what you're standing on?
Brown, no, a double down.
You could have not had one bot during your season and I would have still said the same thing. Is that what you're standing on? I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I can tell those of you that are not around people that don't tell you the truth. Nobody tells you the truth. Please let them tell you the truth. Please let the people around you tell you the truth or quit. Or stop sharing your music with the public. He did it. He wouldn't even get that defensive if he didn't do it and disrespecting you in the process. Yeah, if I'm giving you a refund, oh, you're for sure. We finna flame your ass up. You gonna ask for a refund after I gave you my time? We're flaming the ass up. We're flaming you up. And if I hear from your lawyer, that's your problem. That's your problem. That is crazy. That's crazy. You know, in the 10 years that we've been doing this, almost, not even 10 years, in the 6 years we've been doing this, we've never had anybody submit music and then floods of bots come in. Never had that happen. But the one time you submitted music for the first time, bots appeared. You can deduce your own results from that, your own conclusions from that, but it's mighty, mighty interesting how it happened on yours. And it was all songs that were talking about your song. It was all bots talking about your song. That's crazy. It's crazy. Why do they care so much? Why do bots care that much for your music? So, those I can't stand how a rapper go from a rapper to instantly turning into fucking Better Call Saul. I hate how you guys go from to I'll hear from my lawyer if you don't give me a refund in 24 hours. That code switching is a problem. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here sometimes. The code switching. You turn really... Where's that professionalism when you started recording music? It's only when you feel offended. All right. What lawyer would take that case? Better Call Saul. Somebody would. Somebody would. Somebody would. If his dad's a lawyer, I'm pretty sure he would take it. He would take that case. Disrespect my son in front of you. You better give respect to his raps. He didn't respect his own raps. So that is the conversation we had. You're talking to somebody who's had a career in this, that respects the craft. I don't code switch the moment I feel offended. I talk to the person and say, well, what Pertal made you go there? What made you go to that angle? What I heard there sounded very, 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 very unorganized. But that email you sent me had a lot of organization, which leads me to believe, why are you not applying that to your music? You'll get your refund, but don't ever, ever submit your music ever again. How you accidentally pick a song, don't read the instructions, find the email in the instructions, because you got to get past the instructions to get to the email, and then accidentally send a song. But you want me to believe that, okay, yeah, you got to get flamed up. That's terrible. Don't ever send nothing in. Please never send it again. Because you could have kept that to yourself and your friends and the people who already rock with you. But you got a harsh criticism because you sent in something that deserved harsh criticism. I figured for the last one of the day, my guy Epiphany is going to set this off right. And I'm glad that you're the last one that is submitting music in because, whoo, boy, oh boy, we're done here today. We had some heaters. We had some heat rocks. And this will be the last time. I shouldn't say the last time. This is likely the last time that we'll do it without the cash prize because I'm noticing what happens when the cash prize disappears. A lot of quality disappears. So we'll bring it back. It was just that I could not be here till 10 o'clock tonight. But next Monday after this next one, we'll figure that out. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so my guy Epiphany is going to have this song, which is called what? I don't even know what the name of the song is. The Pressure's on You. You got this, bro. I saw this tweet you made the other day about you turning your nose up to your older music. Nothing new this year, but went into my back catalog to see if it was in my head about these records. All right, these are older records.
They call me local, my motive was crazy. I stuck to the vision, they still try to play me. I've been amazed the memory.
No talent for this one. Or not talent, no title.
Do it, then I'm my enemy, Swayze. I made up my mind, so no one can sway me. I'm always on time, though they try to delay me. Got places to go, can't be driving Miss Daisy. I slid from behind her, and she still trying to take me. Big body bands, you know what I do. I just call her Mercedes, waistline slim, but the boots too thick. After both of them babies, I make a drip. Why is that? Cause a nigga too wavy. I turn on the camera, she call me Scorsese. Her ass so round like a spout in the spouse when it's crazy. I duck off the headboard like Jason McGrady. I killed the pussy, then left with some daisies. Mine never escort, it's fuck you paid me. I was so humble before, I been arrogant lately. Niggas be talking all tough on the ground when they see me in person, personas get shaky. You can die in this bitch like a miscarried baby. Everyone human, the internet must be made up, forget that shit lately.
Chill.
Rappers be lying, the fans are sad, a shame. It's all a part of the game. Bitches be different until I realize these hoes be thinking the same. When my shit drop, I'm gonna kill them like no parachute when you jump out of plane. I'ma go viral, my life's so wild, I can't be caged, I cannot be tamed. Whatever, whoever, we ready to even the score. Only time I'm tripping off if she's sleeping on the floor. I make a call, I get them knocked on like nobody won't answer the door. A lot.
Piff, what you do her like that for? This man said only time I'm tripping over her is if she laying on the floor. Why she on the floor, Piff? What was you going through in 2021?
On my mind, I ain't got time, I'm on my game. I'ma go viral, my life's so wild, I can't be caged, I cannot be tamed. Whatever, whoever, we ready to even the score. Only time I'm tripping off if she's sleeping on the floor. I make a call, I get them knocked on like nobody won't answer the door. A lot on my mind, I ain't got time, I'm on my game. You riding pine, riding the wave, ride with the K. You riding dick, just don't let it be mine. Say what you gonna do when you see me, and now you just look like a mom. Funny how niggas was fronting in front of me, now it's the same niggas I left behind.
That's snaring.
You telling, you fumbling change.
Not like that, that's just snaring. There you go. That's Piffity right here. That first person was Kev. Kev Cobain.
Face off, mask off. Comment, deadfall. Johnny Blaze vest on. Try to tear your leg off. Cross me, boy, you're dead wrong.
Ghostface Raekwon, chef up the work, need an apron. If 12 come, I don't say none, I just play dumb. You hood hop like Jaquan, got all the sauce, I'm A1, and I bomb shit like napalm, and I never change. Doc Strange, jewels glowing like the time stone. Knock the pussy out, John Jones. Blunts bigger than some pine cones. My Coney Island bitch, ride me like the cyclone. Hearing shit, wonder why these niggas sound like my clones. Pussy try, call my bluff, all you get is dial tones. You tone deaf, bitch kept sucking to my bone limb. Punk pussy fake sucker shit, I don't condone it. Got your bitch up late night, she calling me Conan.
It's only right.
Freaky ass nigga here, 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
If Piff did not stop this beat, the levels of freaky he was finna get are illegal in at least 49 states. The levels of freaky that he was getting ready to get, he knew the end was coming. He knew the end was coming. Yes, he did say that. I'm going to beat the monkey up like John Jones. Why so violently? What's going on? Only time I'm tripping over her is if she's sleeping on the floor. Nobody ever asks why she's sleeping on the floor. Kev, man. I'm with you, Mark. The back and forth, rapping, fire. Like y'all definitely have a great chemistry. But damn it, those are some insane Sunday lyrics. Insane Sunday lyrics. Oh my goodness. Well, that snare was for sure like That snare was sneezing the entire way through. But it wasn't one of them sneezes where you put your hand over your mouth. You swear everybody get. That's one of them COVID sneezes. That snare. That snare was bright as hell. Neon green. Lime green. Fluorescent yellow. All them colors that you had to get like glow-in-the-dark crayons, that shit right there. It definitely had a little bit of age to it. I could definitely tell that this was a little bit, some years ago, 2021. Just because I feel like your mixing has come so far since the last time that I heard what you were doing for this last project. But yeah, that snare was, whew, that was a definition of being present. Demon Time on Sunday. I do not co-sign such.
Freaky ass nigga here, 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
I rebuke you, Faye James. I rebuke your Demon Time on a Sunday. My bad. This was a wild record to submit on a Sunday. Yeah, it was, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's other ways we can go about this. There's other ways we can go about this, because that right there is crazy. This has been a freaky ass Sunday. Young Beans. Could you not state these things? You're only encouraging this behavior. All right, here it goes. So, my guy Piff has another. What the hell are we doing? What the hell? You hit a hotkey and it start opening up windows. I need to bless the chat with some holy oil. Yeah, hopefully Piff got it for this one. Doing this on a Sunday, man. How y'all start my week like this? Here go the second song.
Remember, from listener. What I mean? From listener. Yeah. I remember all the days that I prayed. I quit working like a slave to my grave just to get another nigga.
Hey, no, run that shit back. Hey, that shit came in crazy. Hey, yo.
From listener. Yeah. I remember all the days that I prayed. I quit working like a slave to my grave just to get another nigga paid. I look at everything that I done gave. I'm self-made now. Everybody's saying, damn, you done changed. I say, yeah, bitch, and you always been the same. They ain't growing. All they ever do is just complain and it's showing. Why can't you just be this great? I try and told him that I'm a motherfucking king and I ain't hold him. I've been in the shadows plotting for years, you just ain't know it. Life been colder than Slovakia, my ticker frozen. Hungry, gotta eat black hoodies and forces. I force my foot in the door. Bitch, this pistol not for showing. You know what it did to me when money started slowing. The beast inside took over, tolerance got lower. Got niggas stressing, scratching their heads, look like it's snowing. Tapping their pockets, looking for what they owe them. Ay, broke hoes better get inventive. Baby, listen, I'ma change your vision. Pay attention, it's the bigger picture. Call your sister for a babysitter, talking riddles. I could work the middle. Say she like to nibble when she lick the pickle. I'ma toss it like a rapper demo. Waist little, but that ass nice. Make me book flights.
Freaky ass.
Hearing ticket be the same price. Fly her out and fuck the same night. I'm in it for the money, fucking you is just incentive. The way she gripped the grain, I call that bitch Master Splinter. Where I got is where I sent her. You claim that you heaven sent. I know that I'm a born sinner since I came out that placenta. Every day I needed a meal. Remember being broke as fuck, I couldn't even foot the bill. Now my mind.
What be going on through a rapper head, man? What be going on through your mind where you like, man, I'm killing this shit, bro. What's some other stuff I be killing? That monkey? Let's get into that. Next 16 bars is dedicated to just the monkey. What make rappers do that? What make I ain't one of them rappers. I ain't one of them rappers that's like, what else we can talk about? That monkey. I ain't one of them rappers. How do you like this right here? You know what I'm saying? Like you can talk about your taxes on this. Like you can talk about some grown man shit on it. I don't know. Out of nowhere, it's like, the monkey though.
motion picture that I'm the lead on the reel. I'm fornicating with emotions, nigga, fuck how you feel.
I was young when I balled like Lil Bill. And my dogs have bait, they like kill and kill. Need some bars written, need the book for consolation. If you a star, I'm a motherfucking constellation.
Never gave a shit as a kid, mama told the doctors I was constipated. Celibate, mental patient. I'm strapped up and I don't give a fuck. I'm in Milwaukee, how I'm about my bucks.
The shit I pitch make him dyslexic, it's knuckin' fucks. It's fucking nuts, bananas, I don't know who to trust. Touch mine, leave them Ku Klux under sheets. Niggas claiming that they like that, don't never seem to be, we in it. Take his doors off like he was riding Jeep.
Decide for a night, then I'm walking around like Odin. Hand my hammers to my sons when my blood's no longer flowing. And tell them that they worthy even when the hammer's broken. Get the working when I'm not around. You know what to do. Gotta know you made me gangster. I'm a reflection of you. I read parables in the Bible. They show me how to move. In the beginning was the word. I use Genesis as my tool to build an empire with my llama. Got a new groove.
When it's war, we don't pick and choose. Options make the news. I've been B&B for life. I ain't one for hopping crews. Look, if my shooter jammed, then there's money on his books. Book me, there's a bullet every diamond that they took. This is chess, not checkers. You a pawn, not a rook. I'm a king, and my queen get whatever that she want. We the Gucci gang matches, still keep a little pump. I was broke, now I'm fixed. Ex bitch, hate that I'm up. Hey, 20K, all gifts needed on delay. I could never fail. Only time on knees is when I pray. I'm from Parkside, make it out, rapper, shooter J.
From Dudley, I was at the farmer, either off the lake. No time to contemplate, this shit is wild, it's either eat or be ate. I'm in the city, boy, country, nigga trying to make a play. This ain't a game, I'm at your heart just like a steak. Just straight gas, nigga, ain't no such thing as breaks. I'm working day and night to make sure I'll never be slave. I only serve when God the Lord is gonna keep me safe. I give this shit all that I got and I ain't got no time to waste. Cause in this sport of life, I never seen no replay.
Okay, that's tight over there.
Nigga.
That shit hard. That's crazy.
Forella, my nigga.
Oh yeah. Is this Kev again? Are these more? Is this Kev again? Is this Kev? Because I can tell that it's two different people. Is this Kev again? If I had a gun, I would clean it while listening to this. Niles, why do you emerge from the shadows with saying things like this? Niles, why do you emerge from the shadows like this? Niles, why do you do that? Niles be like, if I had a gun, I'd clean it to this. Why do you emerge from the shadows with news like this? You do this often. You know what I'm saying? It's very menacing. Kev is on that one too. Okay, that makes sense. Niles, you terrify me sometimes, man. Me and Kev. Okay, makes sense. Niles just reappeared with that bar and cleaned my gun to this. Excuse me. Sitting in a dark room. Yeah, put this on a. You know what's crazy? This is one of them songs where like you play it and like it just gets into a very dark energy, right? You just listening to it like that. This shit crazy because this beat is nasty. It get like that, and then you get to the point where you like questioning your life, like where am I at in life? I had that question about when I listened to Meet the Grams, like casually. It wasn't even about the battle. It just came on shuffle. And I was like, where am I at in life right now? Well, this is my casual listening on the way home. Where am I at right now? Like, where am I at in life right now? Like, I'm just casually rolling through the streets. Like I had to stop myself. You know when you're in your own movie scene and then you stop yourself and it's like, wait, what's going on here? I'm just casual. That's how I feel about this song right here. I feel the same way. The energy on it is so dark. It's just like, I'm not saying these are not phenomenal songs and all of that, but it's this.
Yeah.
I remember all the days that I prayed. I quit working like a slave to my grave just to get another nigga paid. I look at everything that I done gave. I'm self-made.
What you say, Papa Bear? What'd you say? You said you dropped your toy? Okay, I'll get it for you. You got to pull over. All right, here you go. You okay now? I'm okay. All right.
Now everybody's saying, damn, you done changed.
I don't know where I'm at in life, but that, for some reason, some days it just makes sense. Some days it makes sense. Some days it makes sense. And other days I question my sense. Not gonna lie to you. That's one of those. That's one of those. Somebody did a version with no drums. And it really is a horror movie score. I want to hear that. Meet the Grams with no drums. Okay, let's end off on this because I think it's the last critique we got for the night. Am I missing anybody? I'll check the spam folder. Am I missing anybody? The artist is Epiphany right here. Follow him up on his socials. The song I almost sent in felt was too dark. Glad this one had the good vibes. What do you mean? As if what you sent wasn't already pretty dark. He said, oh, the other one's too dark. How much darker can it go? Where can it go? What else can it go? What was you talking about? I don't want to be a pimp no more after hearing this song. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Panda? All right, I'll look and see if I see anything, but I don't see. Oh, okay. I think you might have fell into the spam folder. Glad you let me know. All right, so this is one of the last ones, I believe. This is Villamy featuring Panda, and it's called Double It, and it's a music video. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, y'all are wilding on a Sunday. I cannot believe some of the
freaky ass nigga here, 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
There was some crazy things going on today. Today, y'all outdid y'all damn self. I'll tell you what. Some of y'all outdid yourself today. Today was, ooh-wee. I gotta take a shower. I gotta take a bath after this. I gotta take a shower after this. I gotta wash these sins off of me messing with y'all. This is crazy. What y'all be on? What is y'all on? What possessed y'all? Who made you this way? All right. Yeah, I said bath too. I don't care. Nobody said nothing. That's not it. That's it right here.
It's just different.
Shout out to Epic on the production.
Let's go. I get the money and double it like, yeah. Ballin' out and steady hustling like, yeah. Double cup of Henny tumbling. Blunt after blunt like it's nothing, bitch. Best advice is not to fuck with me. Cause I'm really with the fuckery. Bodies keep dropping for almighty dollar. Balls deep in crypto, know I had to boss up. Throw up that halo high when I cross them. Know they hate the vibe, I be tossing. Steady shine, but he never be flossing. West Anaheim, approach us with caution. Smoking opponents, then throw them like stogies. They know how we rollin', don't go for the talking. Nah, keep it cool and keep your distance. You act a fool and get the business. Relax on cruises, money spending. Then I'm back to moving through these trenches. You don't need a weapon when you well connected. Facts. All you need is that pressure on you when it's time to collect it. Guess over here the ones pointing out snitches. We look at the same and already expect it. Man, I said what I said. Real G's don't repeat themselves. Bragging rights ain't no credit. Niggas thinking that they hard because they got locked and they come home acting like they got elected. Homie, go get a job. Point is you got caught. How some shit like that's supposed to be respected? All you niggas is hustling ass back. Magic trick about the black hat. If I don't smoke a pound, then I might fuck around and I'll turn a whole nigga to hashtag. Y'all hate how I'm scoring and coming off the track. Y'all incorporated beef with the rap. And when they hit the fan, you gon' tell on your shooter. Just like a rat-a-tat-tat. I get the money and double it like, yeah. Ballin' out and steady hustling like, yeah. Double cup of Henny tumbling. Blunt after blunt like it's nothing, bitch. Best advice is not to fuck with me, cause I'm really with the fuckery.
Run it back, I'll Tennessee do 100 grand. Tax all you niggas like Uncle Sam and triple double up my money bag. Y'all had this out till my blunt was rap. I been had the smoke like a muzzle flash. I'll take your girl, make her fucking laugh, and come in the box like 100 pack. Every round that I ride is a highlight. Times 5, you'll go blind in my limelight. My grind like Nigel, make a flip then slide on him. Every line is a 9-5. Tryna elevate my vibe like sky high. Y'all been busy throwing shade in the nighttime. I'd rather get paid, y'all rather catch fade. No, we not the same, nigga, why lie? Motherfuckers really think I win bye-bye. Nah, dog, been at home, make it tie-dye. Grown fire ass, we watch your time fly. You know, kill the ops through the Wi-Fi. Aim for the head and I split the skull. 10-0, me and Kenny deadly pick and roll. Y'all don't wanna say y'all tippy-toe. Ran our fucking names, but I don't let you go. Cause I mean, any and everybody can get it. Bitch, I've been the promised time, you oughta admit it. And I don't want the throne to stay head of whoever in it. And I don't need a loan, but y'all can run me my credit. Can't deny me and Vendetta, kinda like Peter and Venom. When we get together, y'all niggas won't believe it. Just hit them, and if you caught in my web, you get eight. The mission ain't changed, my niggas, so make no mistake. I'ma get to the money and double it like, yeah. Fuck around and steal your customers like, yeah. Way too real to ever fuck with you. Oh, you bold till I humbled you. You should find out what a muzzle do. That kind of talking to get your ass smoked like a blunt or two.
Yeah, Faye James, I'm with you. It's probably been the best night of collabs that we done seen. It's probably the best night of collabs we seen here on Critique My Beats. So Villamy, Panda, song is called Double It. He getting off at the end. Song is called Double It, and man, y'all for sure came with it. Chorus is an instant win for me. As Mark kind of suggested or kind of alluded to in a live setting, that goes off. Because you got call and response built right up into your chorus. The production is insane, man. Shout out to my guy Epic. Every time I hear him, every time I hear production by him, man, it make you want to rap your ass off. What can I say about this one? So I think both of you have really natural rap voices that cut through the mix, that keep your attention, that keep you excited about what's going on. But I wonder how much is necessary, at least for Villany. Villany's on the first verse, right? For Villany, I wonder how much extra energy he needs to put on what he already has going on, and whether he has a voice that allows him to tone it back a little bit and sit more in that pocket. Because right now it sounds like what's being said is a lot calmer than how it's being said. But I understand over this beat, you want to go to a certain frequency and just like stay there energetically. But I feel like this one right here is one of those where if you were to tone it down a bit and really usher us into this verse, we're likely to stay longer. I'm likely to stay longer as a listener. Because then by that chorus, by the time that comes in, like say if you just slowly but surely brought the energy up and that last 4 bars, you just went crazy. Oh man, that's a wrap. I think that Panda, on the other hand, did a great job of his spacing, specifically before you went to that double time flow. I mean, the spacing was really good. I think you set a really easy way for me as a listener, to listen to your story, to get to know who you are a little bit, and it was a great introduction to that one. I think that y'all both have a lot of great contrast with one another. This is just great production all the way around. Mixing is dope. The chorus, like I said, is hella catchy. I like this one. It's probably one of my favorites of the night, for sure. What y'all think? I was impressed by the way the second guy worked out the potential fumbles and the cadence when he jumped faster. He saved it like a jazz improv. Could go a little slower, but I think he's fine. Good rap skills. I wouldn't repeat the yeah so much, but it's cool. Good rappers with great skills, cool with the other voices. I hear you, Jacko. I kind of like the yeah. I like the yeah because it's one of those things where it's like, if that's my favorite song from this group or from this collab, I'm saying that shit at the show, and I can't wait to say it. But I think it's one of those things where it's like it's a reoccurring thing, and you want to come back to it. It's like, yo, that's it's part of the hook. So when you do that, man, it's look at, like, even Young Beans is up here saying yeah. Like that right there might make you remember the song more than anything else. Yo, what's that one song that y'all got where y'all say yeah? Oh, you talking about this one? So I think those are like little Easter eggs sometimes to add that catchy ass shit to it. So fire, man. Solid work on both of y'all part. Yeah, man. Love that. I love that. Anybody else that I am missing that I did not? Yeah, Scaly in Speech. I can't play your song unless you've purchased a pass. Sending it through the DM on Shopify is not the same thing as getting a pass. And if you're sending it in after 7 o'clock today, it's too late. So that would make that the last submission of the night, I believe. Let me check my spam folder one more time. All right, so there's somebody that I did not see from last time that's here in the spam folder. Yep, let's go ahead and play them. Sorry about that. Yeah, the spam folder, for whatever reason, some of y'all emails does not fall where it should. All right, back again. One more time. One more person. And what was your name again? Mark Fuerte? Underground AT. All right, bet. This is the last one of the day. Last two, I should say. All right. Underground AT. This is called Murphy's Law. From I guess the last few days. Sorry about that, man. All right, let's hear it. And I think there's a video to go along with it, so let's go ahead and play that too.
Monotone intent, dribble never from the Iron Dome. 5 stars wild, the cipher stuck in Tyson mode. Photos, nah, we don't know those. Too much smoke, sativa kick motherfuckers just like a no-dose. Have to think my mama never copied bobos. Checks will never stack it, but never backwards integrity. Dead line, learn between hoarding and built up equity. Grind times a mask, get a little from the stash. 3 cats for the trip, make it back with 20-something tracks. Fruitful, Chief Till, we speaking goof troop. Shout to all my apes, bumping in the new school. Do my live drive through the rounds, no personified. Where my influence embedded, I'm too fluent. Bone rips, big as my shadow, congruent. Define the angles, keep popping off in your pop shit. The surgeons get the clock and knock a chop off your tie fit. Count your ticks, don't count them counting them counterfeits. Backdoors a bitch, lay low on Netflix and handle chicks. Cop a pound, lay low, lounge around this shit. Circle your inner thoughts, make up a plan, you got this kid. Shit, I've been kicking back and cooking, not for the book. It's been mixing this poison that got your head hooking. Underground, spitting tundra through the sub-zero. Snatch a rapper spine at they back, they ain't no fucking hero. Cosign design, prime for the kiddos. Route one more tracks about stacks, but play like a pharaoh. Better than who? Motherfucker, I'm better than you. Sample your track scene, brass spit it better at you. Double the bars on the bark, they said it was flu. Ill shit mix, flow flips, they thought it was new. Same brew, different twist, mix the couscous. Rhyme so nice, play it twice. Fool's truth to play the phone tap, duck till they goose loose. Feathers floating for you in your name, the fool's truce. Play it smart.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. What it means is that what it can happen will happen. And that's happening just fine with us.
All right. What y'all think of this one? This one's called Underground AT. It's called Murphy's Law. No, there's no vid. Voice, dope break beat choice. For those who didn't catch a chance. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. I would love the Vox to be on top of the beat a little bit more. Yeah, it did kind of get drowned, but I like this vibe. Sub-Zero, what'd you say? Sub-Zero Fatality. I like the lift. I love the drums. Thanks for uplifting change of the past. De La Soul vibes. It's a cool summer vibe. Definitely have classic hip-hop summer vibes to it. I get Nick Grant vibes. Man, that's a name I have not heard a lot of lately. No shot. I just haven't heard as often as I did before. Maybe give a break to the sample. Just let it play a few bars. First thing that comes to mind. Always letting go there. So it's a cool 90s vibe. All right, I'm agreeing with a lot of the things y'all are saying. Held up well coming after the 2 previous tracks. Great voice, flow, and sample choices, but the vocal was a little low. So the flow, the sample, the drums gave me nice and smooth vibes. So yeah, this is one of those where I listen to this and I'm like, it has all the elements of a nostalgic boom bap beat plus lyrics that just blend in with it, right, seamlessly. But this in its entirety feels like it's way too much of the same color. And because of that, nothing I heard in here was memorable. I know you guys caught a Mortal Kombat line. I didn't catch that because I felt like all the sounds were blending in so much that it was almost like, how can I explain this? It's almost like you're looking at a palette, you're looking at like a canvas, right? And there's a lighter shade of blue, and then there's like let's say 2 steps darker shade of blue. When you put that darker shade of blue on on the paintbrush, and you look at what blues on this canvas, they look different. You can see the obvious difference. But when you start to take that paintbrush and you start to stroke it across the canvas, and they start to blend in as one, you can't tell the difference between the 2 of them. I feel like there were times where your vocals were this blue, and there were other times where you just did this. You just did this. And I feel like when you did that, you got lost in the mix of the beat, you got lost in the aesthetic of the beat, and you just became another instrument inside of this beat. And usually that works for short periods of time. For the entire song, it starts to sound like one color. And that's where a little bit of contrast, a little bit of spacing, a little bit of saying things a different way, I think would definitely help what you're doing here. But yeah. Would this just need to be remastered? Nah, I would re-record it. Like listening to this, it sounds good, but it sounds like there's nothing stands up off the canvas.
Kick motherfuckers just like a no-dose. Have to thank my mama, never copy bobos. Checks will never stack it, but never backwards.
Also, I think that really choppy flow is dope, but I think it's clashing with the sample that's going from high pitch, low pitch, high pitch, low pitch. It's almost like y'all both are trying to be wordy.
Deadline, learn between hoarding and built up equity. Grind times a mask, get a little from the stash, 3 cash for the trip, make it back with 20.
And I'm only paying more attention to it because of how low the vocals sit below it. That's just what my ears hear. That's just what I'm hearing off of that. It kind of gets a little flat without dynamics. All songs need dynamics, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm hearing the same thing. I would like to hear that kick punch a little more harder. That was the part that I like the most, the drums. I feel like the drums cut through pretty well. But I understand it. Like when there's a certain feel that you're going after, like you don't really feel like you're doing anything wrong because you've blended in well with the production. I struggle with that at times, right? Where you hear a beat and it's like, damn, I don't want to go crazy over this. I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think this requires me to get into this tonality bag, but I think for this one, it needs a little bit, you need to bring something different to it that has not, you need to bring a color to this one that has not been painted on this canvas. And carve out more space for your vocal, because right now everything is like, it's just clashing. All right, well that's just the first one. We got a second one here from Underground AT called She Started It.
Let me talk more. Fish from glass to a nail house. Go from my L's by the bell.
Boy,
structure, flutter functions like a jailhouse. Doggy a bitch, raw salmonella, the stale pouch. Yup, punched up the purpose. Let me talk mine. Built this bitch from glass bottles, knocked it to a nail house. Ghost of most prefer my L's by the bell bounce. Fuckers, all these truths blowing my goof. We got motherfucking fat gang bangers fighting for views. The fuck the aim is, cracking 40, stretching designer shoes. Shameless, don't talk too much, you meet the. Sure, keep your shine prime, sip the stainless, different phase of the same. They hit you with a lane switch, no names, blame the AKs, change the language. Yup, bullshit.
This is all YouTube.
For
Want the link?
Fuck what you talking, you need to up them follows. A lack of scholars breed the type that follows. Lead with lead in they hard, change for worse at the drop of $1. Yeah, it's give back, same time, bitch, get back. Motherfuckers want handout, should've been hit back that quick tap. Ease up the stress, bless, smile while we eating. Despairs
that ain't who I think it is.
Shell, we all the same when we tweaking. Akimbo.
That ain't who I think it is. That ain't who I think it is. Hold on, let me make sure. That ain't who I think it is. Yes, it is. Shout out to Nick D, man. Hey, man, round of applause for all the amazing things you're doing. Don't come in here and ask me why my live stream crispy. Why your TikTok so crispy? Why all your content so crispy? Why all your content? Why your music so crispy? This is the crispiest live I've ever seen. Look, Nick, look. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, I'm glad. Look, Nick, look, Nick. I hadn't heard from you, man. I sent Nick look, I ain't trying to put nobody on blast, but I tried to send Nick an early copy of the extended warranty. And he ain't even hit me back. I was like, man, I just met Nick, and I was like, we know everything was cool. I sent him an early link, and he was like, yeah, Nick, I sent something to you. I was like, you know what? I don't never overstep no boundaries. I don't ever want to overstep no boundaries. I know we still getting to know one another, but I sent you. I was like, you mind if I send you this project? I was like, oh, all right, Curtis, mind your business, Curtis. That's on me, to my fault. It's all good, Nick. And we supposed to be doing content anyways, man. I just don't. My thing is this: I don't like to bother people. It's a character flaw on my end. All somebody got to do is be like, and you could have been eating a tuna sandwich or something. I don't know. You could have been eating a burger or something, and then you was like, you didn't even see it. You feel me? But like, yeah, man, it's good to see you here, bro. Kurt swear he not a star too. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Man, let the trolls tell it. I'm an armchair philosopher. I'm a part-time rapper. Let the trolls tell it. But no, man, Nick, man, I really love what you're doing, bro. Really love what you're doing and the music that you make. So, like, that was my indirect way to be like, hey, like, I know you knew me as a content creator, but shit, hey, type shit, I'll make some cool shit every once in a while. So maybe, like, I don't know, like, maybe, like, if I got a song or you got a song or, like, you, like, hey, me and Curtis make a song. I was just trying to put it out in the universe. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I didn't want to overstep no boundaries. I ain't trying to put you on blast. I was just, you know. I just had to say what I had to say, man. But it's good to see you in here, bro. It's good to see you in here. Now I need to send you a demo for the live. A demo? Man, send something in, Nick. Send something in. CurtisKingTV@gmail.com. Send something in. More than welcome to. I'm sorry for the person that I'm listening to your music right now. I'm gonna flow it back a little bit. Nah, blast mode activated. Meticulously multi-talented Mark W. No, I like to lay everything out there. That's just me. Cause I'm like, man, you know, I be trying to just make sure I don't be overstepping no boundaries. So it's a surprise to see you, man. That's all it is. It's all love. Now I'm about to put you on blast. All right? Don't ever send me no verse that hard ever again in your life. Meticulously multi-talented Mark W. How dare you send me something in? That crazy. It's like a challenge for you to send that in to me. Like, there was very disrespectful how many punchlines and multi-syllables you made me rap that day. You made me rap that day. Unforgivable. You made me rap that day. I heard this song. He was like, I said, oh, I got rap today, huh?
Past presence, mad loud, no wins low, bang bang. Help me please, my steeds break from different states. Still label
You
lost.
pulled it out of me.
Words ain't look back. Five my brothers been through some harsher verbs. From Doug Swerve, sipping on tripping the burning nerves. Family fortified itself, ain't gotta say a fucking word. Foundation solid, bitch. Go ahead and pick a curve.
Yeah, that one
Started
said.
this motherfucker, bet I'm getting the last word.
His old rappity rapping ass.
Underground.
Flood of functions like a jailhouse doggy. Or Simonella the stale power. Hush, let me talk more.
Shout out, Chay. I appreciate you, fam.
House. Go from my L's by the bell. Bounce fuckers over on my goof. We got motherfucking bangers fighting for views. The fuck the aim. Names blame that. Change the language. Bullshit.
Let me just say this about this song. All right, Underground AT. Thank you for using real scratches, and thank you for not scratching the obvious shit. Pull my hip hop card if you want to. I love this culture. I love what we do. But some people abuse the shit out of scratches. Some people abuse it, and they use the same ad-libs. Hip hop, taking it back. I'm like, I'm with the sound. I love it. Just do some new shit. Just do some new shit. Every one, every two. I'm with it. I love that shit. But don't do the same ones we always do. Every three, every four. It'd be a song about how much you love your mama, and all of a sudden it's the 10 crack commandments. Have you no tact? Have you no awareness? No scratching about nothing. Talking about, you make a song about your job and how much you hate your job, and then it's like, Once was a girl I knew. I met this girl when I was 10 years old. Curtis is saying the old head quiet out loud. They don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear this. They're like, it's just, I got the scratches from Splice. I love scratching, but just bring something new. That's why I always be like this. You know a controversial point of view? You know a controversial point of view I got? It be the older head rappers that be like, I can't stand all this mumble shit. Why not? Because that shit sound the same. What? That shit sound the same. It do? They all sound the same. Is that right? Let me hear what you got. Every one, every two, every three. Hip hop. No, that shit classic hip hop. It's different. It's fucking different, Curtis. That's your problem. You can't say the quiet part out loud.
For the dollars, likes for the
You can't say the quiet part out loud. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that shit. All right, this one had more contrast, I think, than the last one. I need you to teach me how to make a YouTube live look like this for real. You know what's crazy? You was just with the dude that taught me a lot of this stuff. My guy Ruslan. And honestly, this is not good lighting right now. I'm looking very mysterious in this lighting, but bro, hit me. Hit me up. We can Zoom call that. That's easy. Shout out to my guy, Stolen Drums, too, who has probably the most cinematic. Nick D, if you ever get a chance to look at this dude's YouTube, Stolen Drums has probably the best cinematic looking live streams. He has a bunch of them saved on there. He taught me so much about lighting, composition, color grading. And I literally have so much of the stuff that I learned from him. But also, Ruslan definitely taught me some of the structure here. But I'll tell you one thing, people don't say enough, but it's obvious amongst the folks in the cinematography space. Turn your camera vertical. This camera vertical, I feel like I unlocked a new camera. Lighting and turning the camera vertical and shooting that way, oh my gosh. Do you know how my life changed? I was like, I feel like I can touch me. All right, I deserve that one.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
I had that one coming. That was on me. Oh, that's another one.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Man.
Hey, run for your life.
That was bad. That was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. 2 times. You do deserve that one. Not said, no. Touch my body. Hey, you leave me alone. After all the freaky shit y'all heard on this Sunday, I said one thing. All of a sudden, everybody want to say something, huh? I'm done here. I cancel myself. So that last song, I think, was a better contrast on that one. I think you did a really good job of finding another color that wasn't painted in a song. And so it made it more listenable through. I think that was great sound. That was great production that you chose for what you got going on here. And lean in more on that sound. Like, I think that production had a great amount of space for you to do your thing over the top of. And because of that, you shined, bro. You shined. Not Avedon with the pause too. Avedon, you never jump into these. If Avedon is pausing me, I've messed up in life. That almost make me feel as bad as listening to Meet the Grams on the way home. Like, I had to really stop the music and say, what's going on, Curtis? What's going on with your life, man? What's going on with your life, Curtis? Oh, we got some exclusives. We got some new. We got some from Nick D. We got it exclusive. Remember when, it's gonna show y'all age. It's gonna show your age if you remember this. Remember when MTV first of all played music videos? Remember when they played music videos? Remember when it was a new music video and they said, this next premiere is going to be entertaining and titillizing. I used to always laugh when they said titillizing. You didn't need to know that, but here we are. Let me calm down before I make Curtis flame on again. I'm not saying nothing. Y'all won. Y'all got it. You got it. Oh, thank you so much for that soup. Oh, thank you, Top Cat. I appreciate you. Hope all has been well with you, Top Cat. Pause again, Granddad. Oh, man. I gotta watch the Boondocks. Oh, Mark. Okay, I see you. My bad, brother. I'm gonna play this record, play this one by Mark, and I think that'll be the last one. Thank you for giving me the heads up.
Hey, what's up? Just checking in. Okay, cool, I'm still successful and I got it out the mud. My definition of success is doing what I love. I had to prove them wrong, had to show them what was up. But the problem is nobody ever told me what it was. It was pride, it was ego, it was wanting to be enough. And you threw out some shots, but I just caught another dub. Boy, what's up with you? You couldn't catch a dub. Hey, what's up? Just checking in. Okay, cool, I'm still successful and I got it out the mud. My definition of success is doing what I love. I had to prove them wrong, had to show them what was up. But the problem is nobody ever told me what it was. It was pride, it was ego, it was wanting to be enough. And you threw out some shots, but I just caught another dub. Boy, what's up with you? You couldn't catch a dub if you double you, triple you. Teach everything you know to the other two. Still no one would with you, I swear. The problem is you don't love yourself, so you need other people loving you. Can't believe they're giving me a go, it's what it's coming to. All you do is make it up, but I had to make it up just to see it from another view. Came in on my own too, balanced, I ain't stumbled through. They want me to spoon feed them, open up, here's a cup of humble soup. You just another product of the troubled youth.
This man came in here rapping in AK. Surround sound Dolby Digital. What is going on?
I'm up, baby. I'm up, baby. I'm up, baby. I'm up, baby. Now I'm up, baby. I'm up.
Not you rapping clearer than my video.
I'm Prince Charming, smooth with the glass slipper. Always go for it, I got bad kickers. Like the speakers blown. Tens with me, keep a natural woman like Aretha songs. Plotting on me, plot is getting thicker than a FEMA bomb. Everybody say the same thing, like a damn sing-along. Used to care about where I went, now that's why I bring along. Took the call on speakerphone, told the label leave me alone. I don't ever need a loan, I'm good, lean back in a lawn chair. Bank account looking like I developed some software. Niggas on fire like Ghost Rider, but you can't put Nick in a cage, this ain't Con Air. Oh yeah, he going there, why not? Try now or try not. Your bars are losing air like a tire when they dry rot. Losing more lights than a lady when she tied a knot. I got a house on a hill like I'm out here fighting writer's block. House on a hill like I'm trying to find a high spot. Every time I drop in, it's piping hot. Even Steph Curry kick it to me for the final shot. Yeah.
Knock this shit off, Nick. Knock it off. Shout out Chase, stop recycling jokes. I ain't said all that. Oh my. Nick D, ladies and gentlemen. Just throwing in a little bit of a demo. What the hell? Shout out to Nick D. What the hell? What the hell? Let me tell you a really quick story about Nick D. So, my introduction to Nick D was through, first of all, some reactionary content that I did that he responded back to. And then I got another text message from the homie Ruslan that was like, yo, I'm glad that you tapped into Nick D. You check these songs out. Checked a bunch of songs out. And I was like, man, this dude's fucking out of here. Phenomenal, right? In the midst of me following his content, I saw that he had a book. So I picked his book up. I think it was like $25-$30. And I was really interested in hearing what he had to say about kind of his guide for independent artists. Because at the time, this is when I was first having thoughts of making a full transition back into my artistry. And there's a few things in that book that are very valuable for anybody that's an independent artist that is trying to figure out how to do this. Are just trying to find some sanity in this insane job description of this job that we chose. He said one thing, it's a yellow book. I forget the name of the book, I'm sorry. If you can plug it here, that would be perfect. But the thing that he said in the book that in a weird way really resonated with me, he said he got to a point, I believe during the pandemic, where because he didn't want to disturb his wife and kids, he took his recording setup outside and to the back of his car, and mind you, it's hella cold where he's at, and he turned on the heater and had the background noise with the heater as he's recording songs that ended up being some of his biggest viral songs. Hearing that, and not so much just about the virality, but just seeing, he reminded me, like kind of put up a mirror of the time that we're living in. I was so powerful. So I highly suggest that you go check out that book, especially if you're in a place where you feel like maybe your environment is limiting what you're able to do independently. He is a constant reminder of what is possible. And I salute him. So to get some music from you, man, this is phenomenal work. Man, I don't know if you ever heard of this thing. Like, it's pretty popular in what we do. It's like, I think it's like, it starts with a C or something. I think that shit sound like collab or something. I don't know, like, it's like where I send you something or like you send me something and like you add something, right? And then I add something to it, right? And then like we listen to the final thing and we like, oh shit, we should put this out into the public. And then like we put it out in the public and then like people are like, oh my God, Nick D, Curtis Good, oh my God, I love that y'all made a song together. I don't know if that's something like you be open to. Well, I'm just gonna plant that seed out there in the universe. Plant that seed out in the universe. You just never know, man. You never know. Man, I was just popping in to support the stream, and you flipping the script on me. Come on, man, because it's a real deal. It's a real deal. You are exceptional at what you do, and we all salute you. Here's some feedback. Nice production, Nick. I've heard your music before, and you craft your music well. It's really in surround sound. I might have to consider that myself. I want people in my music. That's crazy. That's a crazy way to put it. Easy money with this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all the name of that damn book because he didn't plug it. And you know what I love about the way the information is presented? I have never once heard Nick D sound like one of these click funnel motherfuckers. He's never sounded like that. I was like, I'm glad. He didn't give a one size fits all. All you gotta do, you stupid artist, pull that shit together, you dummies. All you gotta do. Here goes a link right here. It's always like, watch when you listen to him. Watch when you listen to him. He'll be like this. This is a classic Nick D. He'll be like, I can understand why you're frustrated. Just got to figure out, don't lie to yourself. I could give you a few ways of how to do this, but this is the way that I did it. And it's up to you whether or not you want to follow it. I did this, and I did this, and I did this. And it worked out for me. May or may not for you, but hey, that's just where I'm at with it. Like, it's just so casual. It's like how could you not listen and be like, he ain't direct hard selling me on shit. It's just like, hey man, I did this and he can do it for you. What'd you say about Spotify? Oh shit. Let's make one and you can put it up on and you can put it up on your boycott the Spotify platforms you use. That is hilarious. Look, no. Shit. We do something together. We'll figure it out. He said your boycott to Spotify because he for sure he gonna give you some gems about Spotify. You know what I'm saying? But like this everyone, ask anybody I collaborated with. I said, look, I'm boycotting. You don't have to. If you'd like to present this to the world, by all means, just add me to the teams. And let's just pray that DistroKid don't take us down. Let's pray. Let's pray together, guys. Come on. You hold your neighbor's hand. Come on. Hold your neighbor's hand. Let's pray that they don't take the shit down because of 89.3% fictitious streams. That shit getting crazy out here. But I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for sharing your music with us. What's up, Arrow G? Man, it would be an honor, bro. It would be an honor to work on something. And speaking of somebody that don't let me sleep, speaking on somebody who sent me something and he's like, I got this little collab thing, Curtis. You got what? What you got? He sent me this verse where he was in, I could hear him in here. I know he finished that verse and he was sweating. I was like, he's gonna make me work today.
I'm not trying to lose my cool with you. You be on that bullshit. I think a nigga might lose it.
Hey, chill.
I'm feeling too sick. No, I'm not trying to lose my cool with you. Always trying to prove shit. Like it's something exclusive. You a nuisance, please.
Ask about me, I'm a calm ass nigga, rolling bomb ass nigga, happy as a husband running with a hall pass nigga. How I'm making shorty cakey and I'm bomb ass nigga, but some faces looking screwed up when I walks past niggas. For what though? For what? Cause you could look but can't touch those. I grip it like a shift knob, drop gear, clutch those. She be in my crib, birthday suit, fuck clothes. You be in your feelings like shy like fuck, bro. Feel free to think it, but keep your mouth muffled, cause it could go from a chill nigga that's now subtle to a quiet killer. You hype, don't let this crowd bump you. Besides, you don't wanna fight, niggas gon' try and jump you. So you like to play checkers? No sweat. I keep a piece on board, no chest. You feelin' froggy jump? Niggas know what's up. This burner cold as fuck, but
I'm not trying to lose my cool with.
Oh, you ain't gonna send me nothing like this. You gonna send me some rapidy ass. Why I couldn't get on some smooth shit with you like this? Huh? Huh? This shit crazy. Why this snare so crunchy? I feel like I need to put it in a bag of Cheetos and just that shit feel like it's bad for my health, but it's delicious.
You be on that bullshit. I think a nigga might lose it. I'm feeling too sick. No, I'm not trying.
That's a crunchy ass snare. Oh my.
Always trying to prove shit like it's something exclusive. You a nuisance, please be on your way.
Anger management problems back in the 8th grade. Push hard, small shit, turn to Pompeii. Follicle triggers get to tripping when you press a limit. Take a minute, think about it. That's what the doctor say. I figure putting this chuck up somebody's ass make a better day. Fuck giving the past, they got debt to pay. But you about to go to mass, well you should pray. Cause I done picked up a clock, I got time today. Amen. Be glad when the grin show. The opposite is probably not the person you won't know. So he don't really talk and not too good with his control. He's psycho. Really? At least that's what I've been told. I know. Sounds crazy. Not trying to debate it. Cons outweigh the pros, cause that list vacant. Right. The shoe kind of fits. I might as well lace it. Might as well. Fridge is all good when it works, but
I'm not trying to lose my cool with you. You be on that bullshit. I think a nigga might lose it. I'm feeling too sick. No, I'm not trying to lose my cool with you. Always trying to prove shit.
Oh, you hear
like
swing
it's
for sure.
exclusive. You a nuisance, please
It's
be
in the
on
drums
your
and the
way.
vocals.
Please be on your way. Be on your way.
You want to look for the swing in the drums? Oh snap! That scared the dog shit. Not when you with the horror movie. You said turn around. Thank you, my love. Oh, and I got some dessert. Ooh. Hey, yeah, it's time to wrap this shit up. Hey, thank you, love.
Got time for your bullshit. Be on your way.
Listen to the hi-hats. Anytime you want to look for the swing, listen to where the hi-hats are placed, because generally that's the giveaway. We're used to the hi-hats just being like in a quantized place. But when you hear the placement of the hi-hats, especially over the kick, it's almost like the kick is right here. If this is a grid, the kick is right here, and you'll hear the hi-hat like off of here. Or the snare. It'll be slightly off. So listen to this.
Fuck out of here.
Like it's something exclusive. You a nuisance, please be on your way.
Hi-hats are dragging.
Please be on your way. Be on your way. I ain't got time for your bullshit. Be on your way.
That's always a giveaway. This is a fire-ass record. Ooh, that's a fire-ass record. I typically start with the hi-hat pattern. Yeah, if you're trying to go for swing, you definitely want to drag that hi-hat and play that as natural to human timing as possible. But like the hi-hat is almost interpreting or suggesting, I should say. I heard a drummer say that about swing. Like swing is it's suggesting to the listener where the pocket is. Like just suggesting where the pocket is, not necessarily saying that's where it's at. I definitely write to the hi-hats. Yeah. You can tell, like you chose that. I love it. This, you know what I love about what you did with this one is that, I was thinking about this right now. What's I going to say? Is your attention to spacing. You know how to leave the appropriate amount of space in between to let the listener catch up. And also, too, something I'm being more conscious of ever than ever before is as I'm writing my lyrics and I'm choosing parts to be more wordy than others, is my wordiness getting in the way of what the musicians behind me are playing? The same way there's a certain class and there's a certain respect that you have for your live drummer, or not your drummer, like your drummer, but you're like your live piano player and you want to give them a little something. I think it's the same kind of attention to detail we need as artists. The songs that are the catchiest, the songs that are the most memorable ones are the ones where I feel like it gives you enough space and time to catch up. Because it's too easy. You said I struggled with that for years. They don't understand. Some people don't understand, bro. Like, it's easy to get on the beat. It's too easy to get on the beat and just rap and say, I'll let the chips fall where they fall. But to get on the beat and say, in this pocket, I'm going to be less wordy so that the 808 slide or say like the one shot effect that comes in just appears and disappears. So I think that kind of attention to detail is so important. Because to me, those are the songs where you're like, nah, it wasn't necessarily the lyrics for this artist that took the longest. It was them making sure the instrument they added over the top of this instrumental, which is their vocal, was placed in a very strategic place. I think that's so important. Playing with the half notes, half and quarter notes is a thing. Yeah. Man, I don't think folks understand it unless you've ever rapped. I don't think you understand. It is so easy unless you're someone who has like you're naturally like you have a thing for melody. I pick up melody fairly quickly, but unless you're one of those, it's so easy to take your seasoning called rap and lorries that shit over everything. Ooh, that beat's hard. What you gonna do with it? Same shit I do every beat. They don't say that, but that's what they're doing. They think they're doing something different. All they're probably doing is changing their volume and their pitch. They just, bro. Yeah, that beat's crazy, bro. I'd kill that shit. For real, what would you do to it? Same hot sauce. Man, this shit right here, I don't know, man. It just make me want to go in a different place in my head. What it sound like? Same seasoning. Same damn seasoning on everything. And they don't recognize it. I've been there. Oh, I've been there. It's hurtful. It's hurtful when you realize you've been doing that. Because you realize, like, no matter how excited you get, yep, it's the same Red Rooster on everything. It's the same Red Rooster on everything. You're not fooling nobody. All you did was get excited again to do the same damn Red Rooster on the same Louisiana hot sauce on everything, the same Lawrence on everything. That ain't nothing but the same old fish sticks and tartar sauce. Ain't nothing but the same old, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing, same old, it's mayonnaise and ham and turkey. Turkey ranch and Swiss. Ain't nothing but the same old, same old. You ain't changed nothing but your excitement. That's why I hate it. I love my rappers. I love my rapper friends. But I be knowing sometimes. Way back when they be like, oh, man, bro, give me that beat, bro. You don't even know what I do with that shit. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You gonna turn that Red Rooster and go like that. You're not gonna think of the beat changing. You don't gonna care when the beat goes silent. You ain't gonna do nothing else but this. Just so you can say that you added your seasoning to it. You can't season every meal with the same hand. You can't do that. But until somebody recognizes they're doing it, like me, you'll never change it. Nordstrom beat said, beat drop where? My rap is fire. Bro. Just not paying, like they're not listening to anybody else. They're not listening to the drummer. The drummer's giving you hints of where to go next. And they just not caring about nothing. Rapping in run-on sentences. Yes, exactly. It's that shit. Man, that's what you're doing so well, Mark, is that you're not just going. You found I forget how the melody go for your verse. What is it?
Bomb ass nigga, happy as a husband running with a hall pass nigga.
You could turn that into a synth and it still would be catchy. More like a guitar. Like you're playing it as you're playing with the band. Some people, man, imagine being a drummer that plays the same drum break over everything. Why is the Critique My Beats page all white? Because we're done here. We'll be back here Monday the 10th. The 10th will be the next time we're here. Tomorrow, I'm on a podcast, And that is why I will not be here tomorrow for our usual Critique My Beat session. Okay? So, that is that. I will see y'all. We're not in it right now, but yeah, we're almost done. But yeah, there it is. But yeah, they ain't no beat drops. They don't care about nothing. The first verse is my guy Shy Light. I got it. Makes sense. Still, okay, well, I'm sorry about that. Great timing on their part as well. Both of y'all did that well. All right, it's food time. It's time to go eat. So this was nice. This is like round of applause for you, DIYs.
DIY.
Man's gonna eat. Man's gotta eat. Thank y'all so much for submitting your music off. Really enjoyed what you sent in. Fire night. Thank y'all so much. New content dropping mañana. That is still going. And then Wednesday, Friday, reactions Thursday. Tuesday, we're talking to Kayla Love about some exposing of Spotify and some more good stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute. Until then, I shall see you. Be productive. Stay safe. Cook up something crazy. And I'll see you next time we're in here. Critique My Beats. Have a good night.